one shot. Yeah, it's hot. My station's charged and yours is not. I've got Tezzeret in this race with his Travolta face and hair. He's tapping artifacts like he's got a plan, but I'm holding back with a sweaty hand. I'm on the stack, I'm about to go off, but I just keep stalling my final blow off. You know I could win, it's not just a dream, but I love this build up more than it seems. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge of eternity. And I'm edging with glory, not quite yet. Just one more upkeep before I let it get wet. I'm on the edge, yeah, of eternity. Atraxa's dead and Jace went boom. She warded, got spaced, Liliana's doomed. The multiverse is a soap opera mess, but I'm too busy edging in zero-G stress. My tokens have landed, my pants are tight. I sack one off just to feel alright. Upping my spells for a discount thrill. You know I'm here for the tease, not the kill. This isn't about the win, it's about the dance. Hovering close with just a glance. Combat step, maybe damage, not yet. Just let me draw, I'm not done with regret. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge of eternity. And I'm breathing so heavy, my stack is thick, but I won't go in, not till it's perfect. I'm on the edge of eternity. I'm edging, just stretching the game, holding priority, whispering your name. One more draw, just one more tease. This climax needs some cosmic grease. Call me cruel, call me obscene, but I'm the horniest mage you've ever seen. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge of eternity. I could have cast it, I could have swung, but I'm edging cause it feels so young. I'm on the edge, yes, of eternity. Just me and Tezzeret in a slow-mo sweaty thread. We're edging till death.
Well, what do we have here? Hello, everyone. We are back. It is me, the Gobbler. I am adjusting some audio levels to make sure I'm not competing with the music, but I do want to compete a little bit with the music. How about this drop? I think this seems appropriate. How are you doing? Welcome to the live show. I'm feeling pretty good, if I'm being honest. I woke up today and remembering that it was my 8-year anniversary before my wife very kindly reminded me that it was our 7-year anniversary. I forgot to do the math, but we had a wonderful day. We went to a new beach. It had lifeguards. They had a big pile of sand that they could jump into, like very action oriented, very, very cool. We went to dinner somewhere with incredibly competent staff. Our waiter looked like that porn guy that's done like the actor and the astronaut and all those different things, which was a bit of a treat. And the food was good too. Go figure. And that is not a silly hat. You're right. This was last night's silly hat. I had that One Piece thing going on. It wasn't supposed to be a One Piece hat. It was supposed to be a Sleepy Gary hat, but it had some pirate coloring that we just couldn't get around. But Tempest, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the silly hats only. Okay, guys, I hear you. I hear what the people have said and what they've demanded, and I will get more sillier hats. Where am I going to put them in my house? I have no idea. The other side effect of going out for dinner and on the beach all day, aside from my sunburn and my mild nausea from overeating, I didn't do any prep for the stream whatsoever. I did put the challenge behind a mild paywall to encourage more viewership, you could say, but I did not build a new deck. I didn't think about a new deck. I barely thought about Magic. So I don't know what you guys want to see. What do you guys want to do? Is there a card that's really good? I've been thinking about Smile at Death or maybe breaking out some of my old ones. We'll see how it goes. Man, this poll keeps popping up. Get out of here. Get out of here, poll. You know, like the Simic Dragons was a beloved deck I liked very much. Copy. I don't see why we can't make this work again. The crabs. We used to do the crabs. And where have they gone? Where have they been? Maybe we do the crabs again. This music is crazy. One thing I know is I think we should take a break from Doppelgang for just one night. I think the people deserve a break from the Doppelgang. But I'm not exactly sure what to do instead. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what's out there. It's a 4/6, eh? How about we build a mid-range Dimir discard deck? I'm okay with this. Duress. I suppose Annex. What else discards cards? Oh, the Sunset Saboteur, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I only have 2 of them. Oh, I got some rares. We'll get 3 of them going. We're gonna get so many silly hats, you beautiful people. How's everything going, by the way? What are you guys playing? How are things? We're gonna brew this up and we're gonna go punish Drex. I love this Hot Dog Taco song. I know it's ludicrous, but I like it. I guess we get a Virtue. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't have, I'm gonna say 4 of them. We'll get a Nowhere to Run for more hexproof based removal. And then do we get Sheriff? Just like this. And that's removal. This is attack. This is card draw. This is a disgusting deck so far, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't know if Annex is the right call. Do we get like Kaido in here? Do we get Curiosity in here? That would be so stupid. Hey, oh my god, you lovely people. Hello. All right, team Rocket Grunt Tom, it's great to see you. Priest Warcraft 3, yeah, it is awesome to see you, my friend. Let's hydrate together. I want to make sure you guys get in on this action right here. You hear the ice? All right. Was that a nice wet drink for you guys? Because it was for me. And I will need the reminders because I cooked myself alive on the beach. I have this natural brown skin. I mean, I have to be honest, guys. I pretend to have natural brown skin, but this is actually a really sophisticated 3D avatar. I'm actually a super hot Asian girl, but I use a voice modulator and this skin to protect my identity. Okay? You have to believe me. I've got enormous tits, a super tight ass. I'm really hot. And everything you see here, it's just the cutting edge technology to protect my identity. Okay? Trust me, from this angle, see, this is all fake camera work. I'm a smoking hot Asian chick, guys. 100%. You have to believe me. Hey, ZRAM X, how's it going, guys? Hello, welcome. It's great. Do I smoke, Turd Gobbler? It depends. The answer is yes. You were scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I have a doppelganger. That guy sounds handsome as a hell, ZRAM X. God damn. You know what? I do remember seeing a doppelganger of myself a long time ago, and it makes more sense if you'd seen me with hair. But let me see if I can find it. He was a guy in the Stanford prison experiment. He kept running away. And there was just a photo of him, and he looked like exactly like me. Can I find the image? Experiment images. Let's see how long it takes me to find this guy. Honest to God.
Tacos now.
There are only 9 pages of pictures. This shouldn't take too long. I'm a professional scroller. Okay. They need JavaScript for that page. Oh God, the entire thing is falling apart. This is crazy. What if I do this? Okay, the website is collapsed. But there was a guy that looked like me. ZRAM X, if you want to talk to me about who it was, you had to do a double kick. Let's see if you can find it again. Okay, we've done the poll. I can't believe 10 minutes has gone by, but we're going to start doing more polls, guys. I hear it's very good. Priest, yeah. So Priest, you tell me now. I showed you mine. Do you smoke, Priest? It's not good for you. You shouldn't, but let me know if you do. Tom, you can't sleep. Brother, I can't sleep either. I mean, this is my lunchtime, so it makes sense that I can't sleep, but every goddamn day. That's just like that. I heard Chronic 2001 when I was in 8th grade, and they were like, smoke weed every day. I think you remember. I think you guys remember. I wonder if I have it actually. Give me a second. No. Maybe. No? This is a different song. It's the wrong song. But yeah, and I was like, that seems like a bad situation to get yourself into. But lo and behold, I'm in my mid-30s and Chronic 2001 took it over. Doppelganger. All right, ZRAM X, we're going to evaluate this in front of... If this guy's not super good looking, I'm banning you. You guys ready? Look at this. This is
You
what I
want to
look
be
like.
happy in your life?
Okay.
You gotta treat yourself good.
Okay.
You gotta
All right.
have a good relationship with yourself. To be good with people. To be
I'm
successful
dying.
in life. And good. And any
This guy
good
has so much hair.
To know who you with.
I'm
Know
dying.
yourself, bro. Hit the fucking gym right now. We have done a lot of mistakes. Today,
I'm
it's
so
the
amused.
opportunity to correct.
This is amazing. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's much younger than me. And he's in much better shape than me. But the most important distinction...
Hello, everyone.
Most important distinction... I need to get into my drawing thing. Okay? The most important distinction here... Oh, no, it did this thing. Shit. Is that he has taken the time and the effort and the energy. Can you guys see my cursor? Yes. To separate his eyebrows. Okay? My friend. Not me. One vision, one passion, one eyebrow. Okay? You don't get to be successful if you start taking shortcuts. That's all I'm saying. But very funny, ZRAM X. I'm deeply amused. This is very good. One thing you'll come to learn about me as time goes on is that I not only am I Persian, I'm pretty mega Persian. Like it's pretty Persian. Like my real name, Turd, and my real last name, Gobbler, they are like very common names in Persia. And in fact, real fact about me, I always get the 4 S's on my boarding pass. I have since 5 years ago, because they use my name, my actual real name, to do terrorist shit. And then I get flagged in the system, even though I'm in Canada, Canadian citizen, barely ever fly. So the cool thing is security like carries all my luggage through security. I get cut in front of people because they need to like finger me and stuff. I mean, they don't actually. Nothing's been inside me yet. Here's hoping. All right, let's see what we say here. Nane, twerking while entering the room. Oh my God, that's so aggressive. I'm in a game crisis. I never know what to play at the moment. Nothing's really interesting me. Wish there was better RTS to play. Priest, I'm with you, Priest. I hear really good things about Stormgate. Maybe we'll look into it too. Nane, this is super ugly, but wants to get belly frolicking in the grass. Nane, I love you and I love your character. I don't love the self-deprecation because the truth is, the world is going to be pooping on you left, right, and center. And if you start helping the world poop on you, you are going to be covered in poop. So, jokes aside, just be nice to yourself, please, because I really like you. And if someone said that shit about you, I'd be pretty upset. So, you think he looked at me? That's so hot. I am a Persian beauty, ZRAM X. Oh, you. You're gonna embarrass me. You're gonna make me shrink into the corner. That's what's gonna happen. See, ZRAM X, you did not have to do that. Unbelievable. Let's get some W's in chat for this wonderful human being. God damn. This is so kind of you, man. Look, I saw a really cool dude and I rated his stream, and now look at this beautiful friendship that's happened. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. It really, really means a lot to me. You're good. We can get belly to belly. Stormgate is bad? Oh no. Okay, first off, ZRAMX guy, what a good dude. Thank you so much. I will definitely give you a shout out, my man. What a wonderful guy. All these dings happening and donks happening. I'm so excited now. Now you got me all sweaty. I got my beach sweats going. Now he says yarn in Germany. Okay, that's fair. Look at all these lovely people. I'm going nuts. Oh, ZRAM X, I love you, man. Thank you so much. Genuinely. My email is going crazy with all the new crazy stuff. Unlock a new random emote with the hype train. Bless you. Oh, I'm all overwhelmed now. I'm all sweaty. I'm crying. But big W's, man. Thank you. Where's my soundboard? I got to get some. Where's my positive soundboard pile? You get the air horns. You get the round of applause. You get the Watto.
Mind the tricks don't work on me. Only money.
The last one was less relevant, I will admit, but I think you get the coolest one. I have to cut it under 8 seconds, otherwise I'm going to get dinged by YouTube, but bless you, dude. Bless you. Seriously. It's fantastic. Hey, Speed King. Did we settle on that, Speed King? SPTV, great to have you. Just passing through the MTG board and heard some things that were intriguing as a student of psychology. You did not. What are you doing, my dude? Well, I can't. I love you. You don't have to do all this. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Welcome. Oh, I'm all wet. Hey, Mossy Rock. Brother, how are you? We're in the midst of a hype train right now. A level 4 hype train. I can literally barely breathe. And he passed the FG board and heard some things that were intriguing as a student of psychology. Bishop 5015. It is great to have you in my chat. I do have pretty undiagnosed, untreated ADHD, so whatever I was just saying, I don't remember. If you want to remind me, we can crack into it, but I'll let you know. I have 9,500 hours of Dota played, so I have had to have a lot of therapy in my life to get all that recovered, but oh, you are wonderful. Let's go. Oh, Nani, thank you so much. I will see you later too. Thank you for saying hi. I can't breathe. Thank you for the follow, Bishop 5015. Excellent stuff. Welcome, welcome. And guys, just another huge round of applause for our boy here. You be safe, my man. Oh, Priest, you guys are crushing me. What do you mean, sorry you were dealing with something? You're dealing with the bank calling you to say, stop all this. A level 5. Guys, this was my 7-year anniversary, and I was already so happy. And like, y'all gonna make me choke up. Like, I'm just here to play some cards with you people. Y'all don't need your monies, man. I just love having y'all here. Oh, okay. You guys are excellent, excellent people. Thank you so much. I just love this so much. I don't know what to say. You guys are amazing. Hey, Roscoe JTK. I've been going nuts. Thank you so much, guys. This is just all right. Let me pull it together. Give me a second. Let me get some water. Welcome. You know, Mossy Rock, you quit it now. You stop it there. Oh, is this what's happening? All right. You guys have paid for it. You get it, okay? Twitch, don't ban me. No nipples are showing. And honestly, if I took my shirt off all the way, I don't think they would show through the hair. Roscoe JTK. I did not plan anything for tonight because it was my 7th anniversary. I went to a restaurant. I took my wife to the beach. And I love my wife. Thank you for the bits, you guys. You're killing me. I love my wife. I'm unable to think about magic and interact with her at the same time. And I find if I talk about magic, it's a real boner killer, if you know what I mean, as far as romance goes. So, you know, I had to spend a lot of time talking about how like great our marriage has been and not so much about how I want to like abuse the warp mechanic and how I miss Beanstalk. You believe it. So I was just going to throw something together. I want it to be my general deck design is I want to punish the other player just for showing up. I don't know why. I'm not looking to win. I'm just looking to make it very painful. So I was thinking a discard deck. That's pretty painful, right? But you guys, priest, I'm going to come to your house and kiss you on the mouth. Christmas, you stop it. You are a beautiful mod. This hype trade is so huge. I love you guys. Play my favorite deck regardless of formats. Oh, that's awesome. Bishop, I gotta tell you, my usual stuff is pretty crazy. I promise. What is this pre-roll break? We have a hype train, Twitch. Don't play ads, you jerks. I will show you Bishop 5015 because you did ask and you did come in and it says first time chatter and you just followed. You get slight privileges. I'll show you my usual disgusting shit. And the only reason I'm not running it tonight is because I ran it a bunch last week and this week. I like to copy things, doppelgang things, make copies, especially of the Virtue of Strength, because it's exponential. You get a couple of these going, a couple basic lands, it gets out of control. Guys, I cannot breathe. Thank you so much. This is incredibly overwhelming. Y'all trying to make me cry or take my shirt all the way off? It'll happen. I also really like Sultai, Bishop. This is, I know you recognize Singularity Rupture and River Churn Monument. Nothing new there. The only thing I did differently was splash screen for a little ramp to get there faster, a little life gain to stay alive, and a little graveyard hate to shut down the graveyard stuff. You can see I had to give up counter spells to make it a Sultai. You guys, I love you. Thank you. Yes, Demir, man, Christmas has the coolest emotes. I tried to steal them and they didn't turn out at all very good. So I was like, this isn't gonna work out. You guys are amazing. I can't believe this. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna tell my wife that even though we had the most amazing day, my stream was better. How is that gonna go over? It's gonna go over amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I feel so small. Ooh. I feel so pretty. I feel like the belle of the ball. You guys have made me prom queen. So I was thinking we do a discard deck. This looks pretty punishing. I wouldn't want to play against this nonsense. I like the nowhere to run because the landfall decks run that indestructible stuff, and that's a no-no for me. I'm just wondering if we play big spells here or more small spells. Personally, I think I want card draw spells because we are playing in blue. And this is kind of one-sided, like it's kind of pretty one-minded as far as the deck goes. And I'm wondering if I should put some counter spells in instead of like 4 duresses and 4 negotiations. But I'm not sure. You lovely people. Hi, Gypticus. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Look at this hype train. I'm red as hell. It's great to see you, Lord Gypticus. I want to thank you in person, live in front of everybody for that wonderful Discord message. I love seeing decency enforced. Bless you, man. Seriously. And I'm going to send you an unlisted video I made last night. I popped into Jay's chat on stream, his channel, just to see how he was doing and not lose my watch streak. And just for fun, I was like, I wonder if he's complaining about lands. And as soon as I clicked on the video, he was like, why can't we get a 4th mana? And I was like, fuck. That's so funny. I gotta clip that. All right, let's add some lands and take this out on a ride. You lovely people. Christmas wants to send me the original file. Oh, of the emotes. No, Christmas, I've already gone and made a bunch of other ugly, weird emotes, and I'm gonna continue on my thing there. Z-Ram, thank you so much, my brother. I gave you a shout out. I'll give you another one as more people show up, but you're an amazing human being. I appreciate it. Choo, 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 choo. Oh, we got a new thing. Oh, no, they didn't. The hype train is here and you were all a part of it. Thank you so much. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am completely overwhelmed and I don't want to cry on stream, but I will later, maybe. We'll see. Bless you guys. Genuinely. Means a lot. It really means a lot. So let's put on a show, right? Now I feel like you guys came, you bought the tickets to medieval times. You want to see the horsey do the gallops, right? You want to see someone swing some stuff? Let's do it. I almost want to put the Maranga in, but it's so boring, right? Let's go see if we can just hurt people's feelings. Do we put the 1 mana void spell in? It's kind of dog shit, right? Let's see how this goes. Let's go Green Knight! I might bully my friends, but hate does not stand in my communities. Happy to do it, friend, but ready to fight against hate for everyone. Gypticus, my boy. I appreciate you. I want 5 minutes of that in my chat. That's what I'm about. That's what I care about, man. Cheers. Bless you. All right, let's go punish some people for showing up to play Magic. Green Knight, the green and yellow knight. Oh my God, he's doing some bouncy bouncy, is he? Well, we'll take away his turn 1. Can we take away his turn 2? I guess we just get rid of this. Okay. I'll play the untapped land. He'll probably play his momentum breaker. He doesn't. All right. We go for card advantage. Nice. Is he running a counter spell in this pile? We're about to find out. No bounce for you. Yeah, I just didn't want him doing that thing. Weird. I figured he would get lost to the annex, right? I was kind of hoping he'd get lost the annex, but that was a weird move. Cosmogrand Zenith has 4 health. That's upsetting. Well, if he taps out for the Zenith, okay, he does kill the annex, no problem. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. We play this. And I want to... You guys. Priest. Oh, you're hilarious. We're just gonna end the turn, try to draw off this thing, or we'll kill if they put something down. A momentum breaker, no problem. I'll go ahead and do this. I have a feeling he's gonna pick the momentum breaker up. And we'll get rid of this ruthless negotiation. Thank you. And then the hostile investigator is going to make an appearance. I assume he has a Sun Pearl Kieran that he's holding up, but we'll just do this and see what happens. Ah, you guys are wonderful. Bishop 5015, you guys are making me feel like I'm missing out. So I'm just gonna breathe smoke through my fist. There's nothing inside my fist, okay? There's nothing inside my fist. I'm not breathing anything in. A virtue? No problem. I have to be honest, you guys, I wasn't paying attention and I don't know what happened. Did he cast a spell? Like, did he just untap with 2 mana? I was... You saw the bottom? No. It's so nice to have all of you with beautiful little crowned bears next to your names. You're solo in the cage. Oh my God. A mossy rock. Thank you so much for coming out always. You're a lovely human being, and I count on you for so much. More than these people know, I think you would agree. If the Cosmogrand Zenith is a outlaw, I will eat my hat. It's not an outlaw. I don't have to eat my hat. We did it. Yeah, and I'll pop this map to improve my draw or get a land. Another hostile investigator. Let's go. Okay, now, sadly for us, the hostile investigator is dead this turn 100% because of the momentum breaker. But we have card advantage where they don't. So, he's gonna die. You're a wonderful person. Have a wonderful evening, a mossy rock. Thank you so much for the cheers and the bits, and all of you for the bids. Roscoe JTK, I appreciate you, and your positive attitude goes a long way to my improving my mood. Admittedly, I need to say the inside rim of the hat started out white, and right now it's not quite so white. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed. So I think we get down this dude, even though it's not particularly mana efficient. Look at this guy, what a jerk. Well, he's burned through a couple momentum breakers, but he can always pick it up and bounce it back, blessed be. All right. So, Pixie decks are still pretty annoying, as we have learned. He's only on 4 mana. So, we don't want to make him discard. I think I'm just going to play the Riddler out to have a blocker. Draw a card. Okay, it's not a land. Strange. Is this another bounce spell so he can put the momentum breaker back down? It'd be nice if I could have one turn without that, but we'll see. He can also eventually pull a Get Lost out. Okay, we have a second to breathe. That feels nice. All right. So what do we do here? I think I attack, honestly, and then just deduce on their turn. Do I win this race? I don't think I win this race. Let's look for a land, honestly. If I hit a land, I can do more stuff on their turn. Okay, no land. We'll just end the turn, make it seem like we have something. I don't think we will. Don't bounce the momentum breaker, thank you. He gets in for 4. He is ahead of us, which is funny. And he can pop the momentum breaker to heal for 4 at any time, which is unfortunate. No creature lands is a good thing. And the fact that his hand is dead is pretty nice as well. We're gonna get another threat down. And draw another card. Oh, I would have loved to play that. Okay, we're gonna attack. Get in for 4. And end the turn, I guess. He pops it now. Crazy. Crazy. Tasty hats only. Priest WC3, my boy. The Rizzler. Drop the deuce on their turn. Magic without butt is like Oreos without milk. Yes, I agree completely. Though I gotta say, the stock up is really depressing me in a very serious way. I think it's a good combo, but you got to be careful. There's a balance, as you know. Maybe as a Warcraft 3 player, wow, the double stock up, beautiful. As a Warcraft 3 player, maybe you know sometimes if you go too hard, it's hard to micro your units. It's hard to see potential lines. More than once, I've been like, "Oh, we got them on the next turn," and they just swing and I die. This is a time when we really need Vlad the Stoner. He's a regular chatter here. Guys, what an amazing hype train. I just want to say thank you again to all you wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you so much. It really does mean so much. Okay, now we get to have our fun. We're going to duress, I suppose. Why not? Oh yeah, say goodbye to Elspeth. I'm gonna, that felt great, by the way. We'll get rid of this. Yes. I'm gonna play my Sunset Saboteur. I'm gonna get in for 8. He lets it happen. Crazy, crazy. All right. In a perfect world, I would have hit more land drops and maybe cast a Virtue. All right. He gets, I'm assuming, a stock up out. And now I'm wondering if I should get Graveyard Hate in this. And if I do, what color, like Strategic Betrayal. is the only one I can think of. Epic level 5. Bye, Ellie. Oh. Oh my goodness, he's gonna get lost one of my quantum riddlers? Very sad. You have to cast it now though, opponent. Opponent. Double Durez, man. I'm ready if he has a single card in hand to take it out. He gets in with just the pixie. Okay. Fair. Fair and reasonable. Fair and balanced. Priest. I wonder what he wanted to do with that land. So, I'm going to attack with everyone. Oh, that's interesting. I forgot that he does that. Well, that's annoying as hell. Let's put it on this human soldier. Okay. Opponent has to block and kill a guy. Okay, that's the way he does that. I have no problem with that. He's gonna get lost the Riddler. The Rizzler. I understand now, Christmas. It took me a goddamn 3 minutes, but I'm with you now. It took me so long to understand the wonderful joke you made. What color simulacrum have you started playing, I suppose, is the question I'm going to ask you now. Yes. We've got a virtue of persistence down. So unless this is a hurt your opponent's butt for 8 damage right now. These sleeves are sick, by the way. Meow, meow. Sorry. Another Zenith. Pretty much, they could have held in their hand. Hello, free card. And another card. Maybe we're too heavy on the discard. Is the lesson I'm beginning to learn here. He can block with the pixie, right? Can I just kill the pixie eventually? I can start looking. Okay. Well, I mean, we can do that now. Let's go ahead and look for a kill spell. That's not it. Let's go ahead and look for a kill spell. There it is. Well, this was this deck painful enough, chat? Jeskai, yeah, those are sick. You know what? Priest Warcraft 3, you've given me an inspiration. Man, I love seeing these pips float around the screen, Christmas. It's classy as hell, brother. I love it. You guys are the best, by the way. Thank you so much for being here. I am overwhelmed and so appreciative. Ah, oh, it's wonderful. You gave me an idea just now. I think we're gonna make, can you imagine? I go, we're gonna make a Jeskai Simulacrum deck. No, I want to do something with Repurposing Bay. I think there is a future for this card and the weapons manufacturing. We'll craft the other two. Yeah, I want all these cards. I'm not gonna get them in draft limited or whatever. I think there is unlimited potential here if we get the Dusk Rose Reliquary, a Battlefront. So we splash white for these two. What I really would love one day is a Wishclaw Talisman Repurposing Base, so we just got tutors on tutors. And this is, you can only activate it during your turn, but you can activate it as a instant. So you can go to sack with Repurposing Bay, and then in response to this trigger, you can get rid of it before it goes away. Especially on a victory screen. Build that deck. We're building it. We're building it. Do I put Simulacrum in just because it just makes sense? You know what I mean? I don't know. Personally, I think we can grab some other fun toys like Enigma Jewel to make this free. And what other? This is an artifact creature. Investigate. Whenever you sack an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. That's got to be good in this, right? What other artifacts are there? I want to stay away from white. I just want to splash white for these two. I want it to be mostly Izzet. So let's do this. Maybe I don't type artifact like a goddamn idiot and just click artifact here. It's Imba. You feel like your deck is good versus landfall. Man, landfall sucks to deal with, guys. Holy, you leave one thing out for one turn and next turn it just becomes a 64. Like, it just goes crazy. Anyway, just a thought. This is a card I wish I could make work. If anyone has any ideas on how to make this work, I have tried so many different ways because it seems very powerful to cast a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop for free in order. But then you got to have it in your graveyard in the first place, and you got to spend an entire turn playing this. And once it has the counters, they can't be removed. Back in the day, I played this in a discard deck with Render Inert, and I could bring the numbers down and keep casting Ruthless Negotiations from my graveyard. But we don't have any kind of proliferate or anti-proliferate technology anymore. So what the hell are we even doing? Anyway, it's not so good. You fucking hate landfall. I gotta tell you, Priest, I don't like landfall either. And I think it's ludicrous how powerful it gets. I hope that chat, we can agree. I'm glad you agree, brother. I'm glad you agree. Thank you for the biddies, man. You're an amazing person. I think we can agree that Vivi is worse. Okay. I mean, yes, I watched half of the MTG Goldfish video, so maybe that's what it's about. But I think we can also agree that green has been in the penalty box for so long, for so goddamn long. It's nice for them to be out and about doing stuff for a goddamn change, no? I'm just saying, it's a thought. It's nice to see them doing the thing. Legion Extruder, that just seems like too good a card to not put in, right? And then I've heard a lot about this card. I don't know what it does, but 1 mana, 1/1, sure. And just give me something, man. Give me something here that's cheap. Red Herring. Oh, that reminds me. I have a deck list I need to look at for Nani. I forgot. Do I put the Red Herring in or do I put the Piggy Bank in? I do like Haste. We'll put in 1 Piggy Bank and just see which one's better. All right. Now we do the things. And I gotta go look at that deck list. Okay. Okay. Lands. Take this away. There we go. If or when you start doing those deals with Games for Cash, I will support you. Games for Cash? Deals with Games for Cash? Oh, like I'm like, hey guys, like we should check out Marvel Strike. Like it's really important for your well-being to do that stuff. I appreciate that so much, Priest. It means a lot to me. It does. I don't know that I'm gonna get there. I mean, not to say that I think I'm capable of shilling for World of Tanks. I don't know that I want to. Though, funny story about World of Tanks. I watch adult videos very regularly. I think it goes hand in hand with the butt and the magic. But I was watching a video. I was watching this video. He would just put out videos of these, nice young girls, and he'd fool around with them, whatever. Everything was good. And then he disappeared. And after a couple of years, I was like, hey, I wonder if this guy's alive. I don't know what he's up to. I wonder if he's like his Twitter is active. Like, just, And then I found his Twitter and it said, hang on, I found his Twitter profile and it said, hey, I used to make smut movies, but now I've moved on. Add me on World of Tanks. I was like, this guy used to film himself getting his hog knocked on by like an endless stream of beautiful young women, and now he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna put that aside, and we're gonna play World of Tanks. How good is World of Tanks? Somebody tell me why this game is this good. Should it be this good? I don't know. All I know is there's something going on there that I am not privy to. I don't know what's happening, but it sounds like there's some exciting stuff that I need to get into. I need to find out. I guess we'll get a couple fast lands. They're not my favorite, but they at least have a chance to come in untapped. As opposed to all the rest of these that 100% come in untapped, or they tap for white mana, which already these useless Verges are gonna do. God, this mana base is terrible. If If you get people signed up and get a certain tier bonus depending on how long they play the game, and the more money in your pocket, and they are completely realistic, like you only need 10 to 20 people sometimes, you get paid a nice amount. That's awesome, Priest. Thank you so much. When push comes to shove, I will take my grubby little hands, okay, and I will put them into your sweet, sweet pocket, okay? You won't even notice because we're gonna be kissing the whole time. Yes, Bishop 5015. World of Tanks is evidently where it is at. There's something going on over there, man. I can't believe someone gifted 15 subs tonight and all the biddies from my boy Priest. Oh my God, I'm dying. And the gifted sub from my boy Priest. Priest, how did you do your mana base? This is a goddamn nightmare. I only have colored mana. I still feel like I'm struggling here. I guess I'll get some starting towns and maybe some fabled passages. No. One fountain port. One fountain port. You can convince me to take one. I'll go 4 starting towns. Call it a day. Let's run it. I was watching Jaffer, a wonderful streamer, by the way. He rated me last night. I'm very grateful. And he's so cerebral. He was sitting there staring at this deck list for so long, being like, okay, this is our curve on 3. This is our on 4. We've got plays on 2, but like, how are we gonna? And each land, he was hand picking. Whereas me, I'm like, let's just fucking run it and we'll figure it out as we go along. I'm sure I'll realize I missed something. So that's what we're gonna do. You will usually start getting emails from Streamlabs. Man, I barely use Streamlabs, so that would be very exciting. I do use them to, I think it's Streamlabs, to make the thing float around the screen. Pretty sure it's them. Okay, these are cards. All of these are cards. I think I want to get weapons manufacturing down ASAP. Does that make sense? X planes, 3 islands, 1 Uthros. Uthros? I mean, I know what Uthros is. I'm a strong, independent man. Oh, it's the new blue land. Okay. Oh my God, it's as low as $17.60? What the hell? It's just a crappy land, dude. What the fuck? Let's go, roaming boss, my boy. Hello, how are you? Good to see ya. Red crystal imba, you just need to pay. Oh, I see. How many crystals are you running in your pile, by the way? Because you don't want to cast it, right? You want to repurposing bait into your synths? Do I understand that correctly? 1. Nope. Yeah, okay. All right. I think I'm on top of it. I only wish there was a card that put that shit back into your hand. Know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna play a Rust Harvester. Beep poop. And we're gonna play a Cryogenic Relic. Draw a card. Make another munitions. Neat. There's our white mana. It won't tap for white right away, but next turn we can make more of these. But what does this guy do? Exile an artifact from my graveyard, put a cluster. Okay. Well, I was trying to read that, Kevinus Gonzis. But no. Okay, what is this? When it enters, investigate. Whenever I sacrifice an artifact, put a +1 counter on this creature. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Opponent's got that VV deck. If you draw it, it feels bad. You hope to scry it from Simulacrum and put that shit on the bottom. Yeah, and there's no way to like toss it back in, eh? Roman Boss says, you added some counter spells in your Azorius Simulacrum deck and it got to diamond quick. Yeah, I've been finding interaction is way underrated. Underrated? Interaction is very important. I've been light on it lately, but so has everyone else. And now the mono red and the landfalls and all the other decks are kind of going to town. This guy's got another Torch the Tower, I guess? Like, what a cool dude. I don't know what to say. Okay, yeah. Is this another VV pile? What is going on with VV, by the way? Like, did they not see this coming? How do they not put a single goddamn safety valve on her ability? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I'll take the 2 damage, man. You're such a good player. Thank you so much. Okay. We're going to start with this thing. Pop one of these guys. Okay, the munitions is gonna do 2 damage to the Myco. My gear dake is gonna grow 1. My Dusk Rose will land. Will try to land. It will not land. Okay. What a cool guy. Alright, we surveil 1. We're actually good on lands, I think. I do love lands, but I think I'm okay. Let's draw a card. That's awesome. Oh, and a piggy bank. Alright, well, we can't block, so we'll get in. It's too bad my Dusk Rose got negated, but we can tap this thing down with this guy. So maybe we'll do that next turn. Wizard. Cujo? No, Vivi, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right, lovely people. I think this is coming together. Let's see. The Steam Core Scholar, perfect. This deck just never runs out of gas. And the Soul Cauldron, man, what is this? The other thing is the deck costs like $800. Okay, we found a thingamabob. So we're gonna set this down. We're gonna make a munitions, and we're gonna pop a munitions right now. We're gonna kill the Steam Core Scholar. He's gonna get big. I'm gonna get a 1 mana equipment. Get rid of the fear of missing out, and the opponent leaves. Did we just brew a perfect deck? This is the opponent right now. This is my impression of the opponent right now. How was that? That's what I think happened. My 2 cents. Wasted. Okay. All 7 of us in chat. I want to know, how much do you guys think GTA 6 is going to cost? 100 straight? Like, what about the deluxe edition? What's the most expensive limited edition collector's item going to cost? Because I firmly believe they could charge $500-600 and still sell. That's 200 Canadian now, right? Hey, right now your currency is better than ours. But once the Civil War is over, you guys are gonna be fucked. Tempest, my boy, however much they want. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. They can do whatever they want. All right. Well, I was hoping to play another tap land, but the opponent was like, no, I'm a landfall deck. You don't get to do fun things. Okay, the Terra Symbiosis. It's a kissing disease. Boy, oh boy. Hey, Stampius39, thank you for the follow. We've been having a crazy night tonight. Welcome, welcome. I'm deciding, this is a new deck I'm running. I've never played it before. I'm deciding if I should get a repurposing bay down. Sorry, I'm thinking, opponent. I'll get the repurposing bay down, I guess, just to get it down. We can always blow something up next turn. What I'm really looking for is my weapons manufacturing, but I don't know how I can't grab it. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm pretty happy to see this guy. That's pretty neat. This is a really cool card. Okay, so we're gonna go digging, yeah? Let's go. Weapons manufacturing off the top. No weapons manufacturing off the top. That's okay. We'll get the Enigma Jewel and another extruder. It only deals 2 damage, so we can't kill him. Very sad. Next turn, we can put down a relic and grab something. Oh my god. We are in danger. Because I don't think I can kill that Hydra. Like, ever. Fuck. And the Dusk Rose Reliquary, I believe, can only get tiny guys, right? Oh no, it can get anybody. Okay. Do I have a 0 mana thing? I don't. This is crazy, by the way. Oh, I will have one. Okay, I need all the mana I can get. I play this. Yes, 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 okay. Opponent. Opponent. They're holding priority with the Fabled Passage, but I hope they don't have something that prevents targeting. I play this artifact. I get a token. I'm going to pop the token with the Repurposing Bay, paying for it with the Enigma Jewel. And then I can grab a 1 mana artifact. 2 damage to any target. Am I going to pop something else this turn? Can I pop something else this turn? With the Legion Extruder, I think I can. All right, let's see if this works. I get a Dusk Rose with a Reliquary. I create a munitions. I try to get the Hydra. Opponent allows the Hydra to disappear. The Gobbler spends 2 mana to sack this munitions token and do 2 damage to the Icestill Explorer. Wow. What a turn. This is crazy. What have we put together here? Another Icestill Explorer? That's fine, because we're gonna tutor another Dusk Rose Reliquary, brother. What is happening? Vote for US 51st. Your taxes will at least go down. I like my taxes because, like, my medicine is covered and my roads are paved, and like, you know, good things happen to tax. Taxes aren't so bad. Okay, I don't want to get into taxes right now. I want to play a Thundering Falls. Get bricked up and slicked up. I don't need this. No, no, no. We're going to play this Cryogenic Relic. Are we going to just do this shit again? Okay, Cryogenic Relic. Make some munitions, draws a card. We're going to pay for the Repurposing Bay with the Enigma Jewel. We're going to pop this munitions. Actually, we should get something spicier, right? Because if I just get another Dusk Rose to get rid of the Icestill, who cares? Who cares? We'll pop this. Do 2 damage to his face. Grab another Dusk Rose. Get another munitions. Get rid of the Icestill. Okay, what does this guy do? Exile an artifact from your graveyard. Put it... Okay. This will do more damage to him. We'll get rid of the Enigma Jewel. Gets hit for 2, gets hit for 3. I don't have any open mana left. Okay. Opponent plays a Land of War Elves. Amazing. Has another land. This opponent has a ton of land in play. I think we can agree. All right, how do we punk this guy now? I think we... Repurposing Bay... What 3 mana items do I have? I think I have another Repurposing Bay, right? Okay. Yes, it's the only thing I have. But it comes into play, so the weapons manufacturing thing goes off. Okay. This is starting to get kind of silly. I'm going to play a Cryogenic Relic. I'm going to extrude it. Okay, I make a munitions token. This is wild. These turns are taking like they're a lot. This is really cool. GTA is like Nintendo quality and cost doesn't matter because everyone will buy it anyway. This is what I mean, Tempest. It's like it is the #1 game of like all time. I've purchased GTA 5 3 times myself because it's just been going on for so long. Okay, my plan was to use this Repurposing Bay to sack a token to get a Dusk Rose. But we already have a Dusk Rose. I want to save the Dusk Rose because we can just pop this guy normal style by doing this. We pop him munitions. We hit him in the face for 2. And we extrude a Legion. And then with our remaining 2 mana, we get the Rust Harvester doing its thing. We get another 3/3 token. And we tap this guy to do 3 damage to his face. This is getting pretty silly. And we attack. Okay. Opponent with a landfall deck. I will say not a meta landfall deck. Absolutely destroyed. Crazy. GTA 6 will okay, hang on. First of all, we did a win. Okay. So this is my impersonation of the opponent.
User dead.
Oh, I think everything's fine. Oh my god. Major lacerations detected. Okay. I'm glad that's out of the way. Destroy him. Yes, we did destroy him. He got what's the waste terminated. Mission terminated. GTA 6, I do believe, will break a ton of media records. It makes the most money out of everything. I agree that it's going to be insane, and I'm sure it cost. I want to say it's probably going to cost more than any video game ever made, except Heartbound. Eat that one, Pirate Software. What HUD was that from? That was from Half-Life. No, have you ever played Half-Life, Priest? Are you too young?
User dead imminent.
To recognize these sweet sounds, these grainy 90s, early 2000s music. Except Heartbound, guys. That's the only one. All right. So far, we're 2-0 with this deck. It's pretty good. New Switch games are running 100 or more now. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's when people are like, GTA is going to cost 80 or 100. I'm like, they could charge $500 and I would still be in line first day. I think it's going to be 120 for the base. And I think people will be upset, but they just got to understand. The other aspect, and my wife she says I'm wrong. She says they're going to pedal out to everybody because they make all their money off GTA Online and they want as many people into the GTA Online as possible. It's going to be crazy. 120 is foul. I mean, yes, but like much shittier games have charged that much without blinking. So it's like, what are you going to do? You're 35. Okay, I'm a little bit older than you, Priest, but not much. You played a little bit, honestly, back then. You were raised on Blizzard, the games, the golden era. I love to hear it. Big fan of the old games. I took that lesson to heart, Praetor. Kapiris, thank you so much for following the channel. Welcome. Actually, Priest, if you were raised on the StarCraft voices, let me give you a little treat.
I have returned. Adieu, Toridas.
How was that? Did you enjoy that? It's so close, right? Did I not hit a land? Is that what happened here? Okay, well, we're gonna try to draw our land. Come on, baby, give me that sweet land, you mother effer. Okay, well, we're running a 3. My mana base was tricky. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Priest. Good, I'm glad we're there. It's time to be a pirate. You would pirate, guys. I don't know what to say here. I am running 24 lands, so are we calling this bizarre or what? I mean, the problem really is I didn't hit a red, right? Okay, we'll keep playing, but I want to be clear. I'm not happy about what we're seeing here. Let's get this guy an Hey, we hit a starting town, but it's the 4th turn, so it comes in tapped. That feels amazing, by the way, against this. I wonder if he's going to deadly cover up an empty board. I can't wait for him to counter every single goddamn thing that I cast. What do I play? Like, these are all not good. I guess we'll get down a Gleaming Gear Drake. Ow. We gotta get on the high seas. Do I have a pirate voice, I wonder? Let me take a look.
TR, does this sound like a pirate, TR? I don't really feel piratey. How about this one? Oh, this is a little bit more cursed pirate. Oh, it's got background music too.
All right, we'll just stick to the regular, my beautiful, mellifluous regular voice. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, he normalized it. Nowhere to run it. Okay, this guy's in it to kill it. We hit another land though. That feels incredible. And another land. All right, we're in it. We're in the business. Thankfully, opponent seems to be running nothing but counter spells and removals. So wonderful. That's perfect for us, right? So in that case, I will play another Gleaming Gear Drake. See what the opponent does. We will investigate. And honestly, I'll run out of repurposing bait too. You can counter it, opponent. That's fine. Eventually you'll play something, right? There it is. Okay. What's he throwing out? Is he going to put a Maranga down? Like, he's well ahead. Like, he can do whatever Demir things he wants. Thankfully, the Enigma Jewel pays for this clue to pop. That's pretty cool. Okay, you liking the voices? I gotta tell you, Priest, I appreciate you. We're gonna pop this anyway. I know it's not gonna be enough to save him, but we want to draw a card anyway, so... we hit a mountain. That's exciting. Okay. Opponent with the moment of craving. We go ahead and do this. Okay, we finally hit enough lands. Deck, I hear you. You're very clever. You're very funny. Play another one of these guys. Why not? All right, end the turn. Thank you. Let me show you some more voice stuff we got. Another Nowhere to Run. This is a very cool... This is a very cool player, by the way, guys. Be like them. Be like them. They have... So, this voice thing that I have has stuff like the narrator, okay, which is supposed to be, based on this picture, Morgan Freeman. So let's take a look. Tell me if I sound like Morgan Freeman. Ready?
Fine. I'm Morgan Freeman. Does this sound like Morgan Freeman to you?
But then they also put something called the farty narrator. And it's the same voice, but they put fart sound effects in the background.
So it sounds like this.
The height of maturity and technology, frankly. Can you imagine someone doing that? I don't know what to do against this opponent. Like, this isn't fun for anybody. All right, opponent, I'm going to empty my goddamn hand. That's awesome. You're such a cool guy. What an awesome player you are. Like, who is this fun for? Is this... Look at this. Look at this graveyard. Oh, there's more. Oh, he's consulting the star charts. Okay, that's different. At least he's looking for card advantage, so he can look for more kill, bounce, and counter. Ridiculous. Ludicrous, you could say. We're gonna tap this guy. We're gonna start the damage. I guess we'll start with the red herring. Who gives a shit about that? Okay, now the opponent's really in danger. I have one land left. Okay, perfect. Yes, grab some more removal spells, why don't you? What a sad, strange little man. He has my pity. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. Oh, look at this. That's helpful. Will it resolve? Very unlikely. Okay, man. That's cool. We'll pop this right here. We'll make a dude. I'll tap him. And we'll get a Enigma Jewel out of the graveyard. Do 3 damage. Surveil the next turn. A red herring. Okay. It's got haste. It can be sacked to the Legion Extruder. Oh man, how cute is that oops thing? I'm so happy that you're enjoying it as well. We play the red herring. Hey, good boy, Avon. Thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you here. What is wrong with this opponent? Who hurt him? Guys, if this is what your deck looks like, uninstall. Uninstall the game, guys. It's not worth it. Your mental health is worth more than this, I promise you. I believe in you. I love you guys. If you've got 9 lands and you're just doing -2/-2 and casting 3 steps ahead, I don't know what to tell you guys. Does he have a Tishana's? Oh no, he's looking. He does the big consult the star charts. He needs to dig right now. What color deck would you suggest for a beginner to play? Good boy, Avon, you sit tight. I'm going to show you exactly the deck I want a beginner to play. Okay, opponent is down. They're down bad. They dug a lot. I don't know what to say. I'm not mad. I'm just upset. If you don't have a win con, you will lose con every game. If your entire deck is just answers, you have forgotten to ask questions. I'm at 18 health. The 2 damage that I took this game was from my starting town. Brother, you can do better. Believe in yourself, Sasuna. Do something fun. I mean, that was fun for me. By the way, guys, we're 3-0. All right, welcome everyone. For any new viewers that are here, I see the numbers climbed a little bit. I am the Gobbler. We play Magic here. I'm starting to call myself the most wholesome stream in MTG. Let's see if it sticks, but great to have you here, genuinely. And let's play some Magic. So we have a question. We have a question from a beloved chat, a new follower, Good Boy Avon. What color deck would I suggest for a beginner to play? Good Boy Avon. Good Boy Avon. He's not wrong. Bishop is not, does pirate software know the counterspell creature ratio, which is beneficial? Hang on a second. I need to do a bit first. You see, back when I worked at Blizzard, I was the first 2nd generation counterspell player. My dad used to counter every single spell that would come out, okay? He would play only mono blue, and somebody would cast a spell and he'd be like, no, you don't get to cast that spell. And that's when I decided to message someone about being a ferret or something. It's really difficult to keep up with all the nonsense he does, but thank you for that bit. Okay, I think mono red aggro. To answer your question in one word, Good Boy Avon, I think mono red aggro. But more than that, I would like to take a second to just show you a really fun way that you can just take a look at what's going on. So let me do it first so I know what's happening. Still a taco and the funk don't stop. All right. So you go ahead and you navigate to untapped.gg. Okay. You click on Magic, which is represented by this strange Wakandan lady. I assume Wakandan not because she's white, but because she's covered in purple juice. And then you go here. Now what they do behind a paywall, they go, this is only bronze to platinum. You don't get to see these unless you pay, you subscribe. Doesn't matter. Look at the top decks. 34,000 matches, 60% win rate. You're good to go. This might seem discouraging to you if you are a new player, that the best deck available only wins 60% of the time, but this is the game you're signing up for. We are people who sit in our kitchens and our living rooms and at our computers, and we flip coins over and over again, and we wonder why we're not getting better at it. The best decks will have a sub 60% win rate. So understand that. And to answer your question, a beloved chatter, a very intelligent person said, Bishop 5105, said easiest green stompy aggro. There it is, right here. 25,000 matches, 4.5 minutes, 57.1%. There is your mono green aggro. You can literally click on this, copy to MTGA, then you go to your MTGA, you go to your decks, okay, and you click this button here, import. Actually, did I click the button on the other thing? Let me go actually click the button on the other one and we can just do it here live. What have I done? Copy to MTGA, and then I go back to MTGA and I hit import, boom. Mono green landfall has imported. Now the hard part is I gotta actually find it, so a problem with me is I never name my decks. There it is, there's a mono green landfall, boom. I need to craft a couple Tifas to make this happen, okay? Now, why would I not recommend this deck to a beginner? Priest, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well, my friend. Adun Toridas for ire, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be on for sure. This is the reason I wouldn't recommend this deck to beginners. This is 4 rares. This is 4 rares. This is 4 mythic rares. This is 4 mythic rares. These pretty cheap. All these are pretty affordable. But the core of the deck is very expensive. Whether you're playing on Arena or if you're playing this in paper, prepare to spend $60 per card. It's just not tenable. Fabled Passage also rare, but I give the lands a pass because you need lands. I mean, what are you gonna do? The other decks, the mono white life gain and the, let me delete this. Thank you. We'll do this and we'll go back to standard decks. The mono white life gain, you're looking at less rares. The Ajani's Primate is uncommon. Actually, there are a couple rares in this, aren't there? This is common, this is uncommon, this is common, this is common. The heart of the deck, I can't believe Sheltered by Ghosts uncommon. The other thing that I really like about mono white life gain is there is it's very straightforward to play. There is no mana fixing required. You play your lands, you play your creatures, you win the game or you lose the game. There isn't too much cerebral mathing involved, which I can't say the same about my favorite recommendation to new players, mono red aggro. This is supposedly the most brain dead, but I find it to be reasonably challenging because you do have to find your lines. I already have a mono red aggro. That's funny. Now, this isn't the cheapest deck because this is mythic rare and this is rare, and I do believe this is rare as well. But everything else is pretty affordable. That's common. That's uncommon. That's common. This is a rare somehow. But if I'm being honest with you, my man, this is not, people run this card. I think it's optional. I don't like it as much. But your core cards are a lot cheaper and it just wins. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but you can put a ton of damage out and it wins very, very quickly. Me personally, I really like Demonic Ruckus and I really like Opera Love Song, and they're both uncommons. And the reason that I like these cards very much is because they offer card advantage. A big problem with these decks is they run out of gas and then you're out of gas and then you're gasless, okay? You don't have, where is my, I spent so much time getting this done. You run out of gas. You don't want to run out of gas. So I like card advantage more, but this is your overall pile. If you're a beginner, you don't know what you're doing, go to the website and let other people do the thinking for you. Let me tell you my journey. I started out not knowing what I was doing. I built a mono red deck. I spent my wild cards on Slick Shot. I got to Mythic my second month. Easy peasy, just by blowing it up. 60% win rate, Kapira says. Welcome, by the way, first time chatter. So you mean approximately 100% win rate in best of 3 matches, which is basically standard format. Okay, I see the math that you are applying. And I wish I had a classroom scene, but instead I'm gonna give you this scene for that math, because no. Thank you so much. No, you're hilarious. That's I know you understand. I just wanted to have fun with a very good comment. Thank you. Yes. So long story short, I started playing aggro. I got pretty good at the aggro, but I found I was getting tired of losing to control matchups. So then I became a mid-range player so I could I became a control player where I didn't play any creatures whatsoever so I could punish the mid-range decks that were beating me. But then I was losing to control. So then I became a control player. And then I started losing to aggro decks that were outpacing me. So then I play aggro decks. And now I'm I like to think a general player, quote unquote. I don't know. Some people really have their preferences or whatever. But if you look through my list, aggro, where's my, this is aggro. Okay. These are aggro decks. Where's my control deck? This is the controlliest deck. Look at my mana curve on this. Look at my mana curve on I'm looking at the wrong spot. Look at my mana curve on this. I have 11 spells worth 6 or more. And even though this says 7 spells at 2, one of them is a doppelgang, which is 5 at minimum. I play controlly stuff, like really far end control. The deck that I used to get to Mythic this year was this Sultai control pile and my aggro deck in the middle. Do I run mid-range? Absolutely I run mid-range. There's a mid-range Golgari right here, using Genova to blow up my guys. There's a mid-range right here, using Requiem Monolith to draw, and everything else to fight and keep the graveyard clean. Do I have a 4th ooze? I do. All right, we'll do that. So, hey, Napo433, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Great to have you, friend. All of this to say is start simple and get more complicated over time. Because otherwise, you'll just be, you're out of your element, Donnie. Let's run this one again. It's been fun. Proxy, if for some friendly game shop play, yeah. And if you're playing paper, absolutely proxy the first time. And then if you want to buy the excellent cards in real condition or whatever, if you sleeve them, no one will even tell the difference, honestly. Some of them will be pretty pixelated. It is what it is. But I net decked and proxied Phil from MTG Goldfish. He had a pet deck that would have cost me $1,000. And it's so much fun to play, even though it doesn't look perfect. I'm the Gobbler, sue me. I don't know what to say. Math is for blockers, Voxy 2025. Bishop, did she just say, like, are you just quoting her once, or is she the one who came up with Math is for blockers? I'm curious. By the way, Capyrus, I see the little battery, the turbo next to your name. Can you tell me a bit about that? Because I'm a YouTube premium user, and I'm spending more time on Twitch than YouTube. I'm thinking of doing the turbo. Can you tell me a bit about your experience with it? Is this a landfall deck? Get the fuck out of here, man. What is wrong with people? Play something real, guys. This is sad. I don't want to take too much damage from starting town. All right, we're going to have to find our weapons manufacturing right away. We won't have time to dilly-dally. Okay, the game is not going to be friendly to us. That's all right. Okay, at least we can get a blocker down. Not a very good one. Maybe we'll get a piggy bank down. If I could draw weapons manufacturing off the top, I think... Nah, we won't be okay. We can't blow these guys up anymore. Well, we were looking to find our downfall, quote unquote. Our undoing. There is a Tifa and a protection spell in hand, no doubt. I think we're just toast, honestly. This deck is so fast out the gate. This is why Bishop was saying this is the deck to play. Look how brainless this shit is. Like, what is the opponent doing, man? You have 1 mana open. Pass or don't. All right, I'm bored, honestly. Where's the rude one? What does proxy mean in this context? In my context, when I said proxy, I meant download the cards and print them for cheap. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my cards, but I'm in my boxers and I don't want to show my bare balls, butt, and back. So give me a sec.
Be right back. I'll be right
Be right back.
Lovely.
I guess I've received enough gifted subs that I ought to have shown my bare balls button back, but let's not get kicked off of Twitch right away. So I carry my... It's all in that backpack. If you're wondering what was in that backpack this whole time, this one here, it was magic cards. I have these 3D printed cases, magnetic little snap top, and the commander card sits in the front. So it's pretty nice. This is a real deck that I purchased with real money. Look, I just want you to see how thick the cards are. See, they go all the way. All right. Now I'm going to show you my proxy deck. It's only half sleeved because I'm lazy and I got tired. Attractive box. Okay. Very thin card. Obviously a proxy. And when I do this, they're so thin. Where are they all? They're just paper. It's just paper. The backs. There's the front. There's the back. They're cheap. Everyone knows that they're proxies. I'm not trying to get one up over anyone. I just want to see what the deck plays like before I spend $1,000 on it. You get to take cards out for a test drive, but with Wizards, no, the cards have to be real or whatever. And then these are the foils I keep on my desk for whenever I get hungry and I really need a quick snack. I find there, and I like touching them with my fingers, so people get really upset. They're like, you're getting oil on the cards, and I'm like, that's okay. The oil is just a marinade for when I eat them. Just joking. Let's play some games. My experience with Turbo has been thus: infinite ads across every stream I watch. Me gets Turbo ads gone forever. Me sobbing in relief over not having to watch yet another state effing farm ad. You already highlighted it, I think, but let me pin it as well. That's hilarious. I did that for YouTube. It was getting insane. It was getting insane on YouTube. What is this? This is almost a perfect hand. I'm keeping it anyway. So it's kind of like the wild card mechanic, except you don't have to spend money, but anything but paper. They do charge a lot for their paper, but compared to what Wizards charges, it's pretty reasonable, actually. Thank you for the advice. The red aggro looks good to learn on before going to other colors. And you know what, good boy Avon? Are you going to hang out for 10 minutes or so? Because if you are, after this game, I'd be happy to run the mono red aggro to show you a little bit of what it looks like. This is, we are in danger, friends. I wish I had time to get the weapons manufacturing out. I don't know that I do. I'm gonna try. Next turn, we can do some fun things. We can play a Dusk Rose. We can play a Legion Extruder into a Dusk Rose. Okay. This guy's going all out on my face. I'm sure that's the phrase y'all wanted to hear earlier today. Another Forsaken Miner. If this guy draws a Corpses of Lost off the top, man, this is insanely aggressive, friends. We do like this. We get a Legion Extruder down. Okay, this is going to be wild. We're going to do 2 damage to this miner. We're going to make a munitions token. What is this guy doing? How's he even holding priority? Oh, he's going to Corrupted Conviction? Okay, fair enough, man. Okay. Now we're going to Dusk Rose Reliquary. We're going to take 1 damage to pay for it. We're going to sack this munitions. This munitions is 2 damage to this miner. This Reliquary takes out this Sage. I make another munitions token, and I sack it to the Legion Extruder to do 2 damage to this Forsaken Miner. That was a turn. we build up perfect deck, or what? Let's do a little bit of this, because I'm feeling pretty good about that, honestly. And honestly, I don't want to indulge. I don't want to over it. Thank you so much. Stoned Roshi, what is up? Hey, Good boy. Good boy. This is the man. Stone Roshi, thank you for being here. Great to see you. GG, buddy. I rewatched our game last night. Oh, you smoked me. Stone Roshi, we have a new player in chat. I don't know if they're still here. Good boy Avon. They were asking about a good deck for beginners, and I told them about Mono Red, but I forgot to add your story, which is Stone Roshi said, even though they're an accomplished card player and gamer, they started playing Magic very recently. And when I checked in on their stream, I think a week and a half, I don't think it's been 10 days, Stone Roshi, my brother, you were ranked numbered Mythic. And I was like, how did you do it so quickly? You're like, Mono Red, it's so easy, man. So this is my pile, good boy Avon. It's different from the other piles. I won't get into the technicals, but we'll just run it in unranked to show you what it can do. I did use this exact deck to rank up this month. So next turn he targets you to bring them all back. Wow, he bad. Yeah, that was a jackpot, Bishop. Wasn't that crazy? Yeah, roaming boss. He could have brought back several of the Forsaken Miners, and I was worried about it. I'm glad he didn't hit his Sephiroth, and I'm glad he didn't hit his corpses. Either one would have folded me in half. Oh, Saint-Gilles le Baron Noir, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How are you, sir? Kapiris says, I'm pretty new player too, and I found an ability I like, Landfall, and just rolled with it. So maybe you can find a mechanic or ability that you enjoy as well. Is there a better mechanic than Haste? Is there a better mechanic than Double Strike? I don't know. Probably. I don't know if I can run out my dude. Okay, 4 is a lot of mana. Sorry, is a lot of life. We are not killing that guy anytime soon. So this is vulnerable. I sure hope he doesn't die, but we have 5 lands in hand, which is considerable. If this guy survives this turn, we'll be in good shape. Looks good so far. He gets in. I do not block him. Okay, this is a lot of lands, deck. I understand you're having fun with us or whatever. We'll do double strike, and we will attack, and we'll see what he does. He does block. Okay, so we are going to Dreadmaw's Ire. Yeah, that's fine, dude. I'll take the 1 damage. And then I will full bore. Yep, that's fine. Yep. And I will hit you for 12 minus 4, 8. Okay, okay. We'll do one of these. And unfortunately, we are out of gas. Even though I talked about all that card advantage earlier, this has been an insane flood, frankly. From my perspective, it is what it is, though. If we get any spells, we can cast them. I'm good. I reached Mythic Sunday morning. Okay. Well, that deserves a quick Saint-Gilles. I bet the people on the ladder were like, we're the danger, and you were like, no.
The danger.
Yes. All right, I think we're dead here, guys. Sadly, it is what it is. Afterlife, anyone? Afterlife? Afterlife? Is that a different game? Are you proposing a different game here, Bishop? Because we only play this bullshit game. All right, we're going to take a buttload of damage here, blessed be. If we draw our Ember Heart, we'll be in great shape. But if we don't, we'll be in bad shape. Cheers, I'm on the lookout for different ways to play, see what I vibe with. Exactly. Oh, hello, les tentacules. Les tentacules. I suppose it's got to be right? Oh, hey, okay, all right. This is something. We will play our Emberheart Challenger. We will play a mountain. We will give him double strike. Crazy. We'll get in with the double strike. He won't have good blocks. He'll very likely just... Okay, he just does that. And we will cast this on him. Make him a 3/3. We might just be dead this turn. This thing's gonna have prowess and double strike. I mean, it's gonna be crazy. But, you know, sometimes you break. It's the game. We're flipping coins here. Don't forget. Sometimes you flip badly. Los Tentaculus, thank you for following. How are you? Welcome, welcome. You're a gobbler now, my friend. MTG mechanic. Creature dies, you get a 1/1 spirit with flying. Oh, Afterlife. It's a mechanic. So, Bishop, I only started playing during MKM. If something is old or whatever. Afterlife MTG. Oh my god. Okay, Witchstalker Frenzy or just a Burst Lightning standard? Okay. Ravnica Allegiance for the Orzhov. That does seem like an Orzhov thing to do. Goes to the graveyard. It's exiled directly. Afterlife phone trigger. Disgusting. By the way, I'm pretty sure we're dead here, right? Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. It's okay, man. We had 6 lands, so it was only a matter of time. But luckily, the game we just lost was to another mono red player. So, as you might imagine, it also showcased how powerful the mono red is. Do I have a landfall deck? I don't think I have Tifa. I would like to run a landfall to just show it off, maybe, or a VV deck. That would be interesting. Let's take a look at this deck. I was enjoying it, but I think it was too heavy on the discard. So I think I'm gonna go down a Ruthless. Down a Duress. And up. Two Spell Pierce. Let's see how this runs. And I wonder, is there room for stock up in this? Do we put stock up in this? Maybe. I love all these spells so much. Maybe go down 1 Virtue and I get Aclazotz. Is that his name? Aclazotz. Ooh, and we did want Graveyard Hate, didn't we? We can toss things out and we can suck them up with a vacuum. Okay. All right. I'm liking the feel of this better. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays. Very nice. Very nice. Afterlife. Sanjir, what were you playing to hit Mythic Sunday morning, incidentally? And because you mentioned Sunday morning, were you at church? Were you at church when you were playing? That's what I want to know. All right. This is my discard pile featuring the Quantum Riddler, which I think will draw a lot of cards. Jeskai Oculus. Ew, man, that's a tough one. It's a... Okay. Hey. He didn't even let us look at his hand. Turn 1 Duress. This is a crazy hand. I guess he knew what was gonna happen. We couldn't get rid of any of those cards, by the way. Jeskai Oculus is a tough one. So what, Fear of Missing Out, Proph's Eidetic Memory, Steam Core Scholar, Oculus, Helping Hand. Is Recommissioned still in Standard? Recom. I'll just type in Recom. No, it's not. Okay. So I gotta be Helping Hand. And what else do you use to reanimate? That game was a YouTube short. You know what? I will flag it for content. Thank you. I have an amazing YouTube short that I want to share with you guys. I wonder if I'm going to get copyright struck on my own channel. I watch another streamer who I like very much. His name is That Villain J. And something that he does, which I think is really funny, is he complains about lands. Flooding, droughting, whatever. He struggles with them. Hey, oh, good boy, Avon. Thank you so much for the subscribe. So last night, just for fun, and what I like to have my watch streak on Twitch for this guy. So I log in, I make sure I like his YouTube video. Man, good boy, Avon. I just want to take a second. Thank you so much for the sub. It really, really means a ton to me. It's so good to have you here. Welcome to the Gobblers. And while I am doing my spiel, please feel free to join the Discord. All we do is share magic stuff. I hope to one day share memes and cat pictures, but we're getting there, okay? All right, so last night I checked in on Jay, and just as a joke, I said, I wonder if he's complaining about lands. You guys want to see how that panned out? Why don't we take a look? Speaking of loyal viewership, I'm just gonna run Jay's in the background so that hey guys, how much do you want to bet Jay's complaining about lands right now?
Can we not get a 4th mana onto the field at turn number?
You guys hearing this?
That's what I want to know. Why is that impossible for us? It is a mystery. Look, 2 mana. I'm going to keep it. We're flat diamond here. So
I mean, what are the odds? This guy's doing 3.5 hours of streaming, and the 2 seconds that I pop in on my stream, he cannot handle how many lands he's got. Never change. All right, thanks for indulging me, you guys. I put that together right before the stream. I thought it was pretty good. Yes, yeah, welcome to everybody. Bishop Z505, Kapirus, and good boy Avon. There's so many wonderful people. I'm overwhelmed. It's great to have y'all here. Let's keep running this discard pile, man. Turn 1 duress, instant win. Blessed to also be a villain. Isn't he wonderful? I love Jay so much. But man, that was funny. I was just like, gosh, you should try running a landfall deck, you know? And he jokes about it. He does. He's like, I'm flood. I always flood and I always drought. But he really does have truly terrible luck when it comes to hitting lands off the top. Or maybe because it hurts him so much more than me, it just feels that way. I will pay 2 life, man. I'll do it. And I'll get down the Sunset Saboteur. A 4/1 menace. Crazy. With Ward 1, discard a card. Beautiful. Oh, he's going to target it. Discard a card. Discard a card. It's happening now, buddy. Give me that. Give me that Stinkhole Surveyor. Yes. Perfect. Okay, unfortunately, we only have kill spells in hand. So I hope he plays something. Come on, play something with 3 health. I can't have more than 3 health, though. Please. Stinkhole Surveyor. Yes! Yes! We did it! Its hole is so stinky. Okay, so this Nowhere to Run we're going to use on stinky old Cecil. And we're going to... I wonder what this is going to sound like, you guys. Was that cool? To auto-tune that disgusting noise I just made? Okay, if I deduce, we might hit our land. But if I don't deduce, I can kill the Stinkhole Surveyor and gain 3 life. So I think we're going to do that. Yes, am I full control? Oops. And we're going to... Never do that again, grounded. Jay is, it's cursed. He's legitimately cursed, Gypticus. Makes great content, though. He makes the best content. Love that guy, honestly. So good. And a Dark Confident. And we hit a land off the top, which is excellent. Because we're going to kill the Voice of Victory. And we're going to kill the Dark Confident. I can't believe this deck is working. It's so stupid. All right. Okay. You guys did not like. Are you proud of making them need therapy? Yes. Yes, Lord Gypticus. I am. That's all I want. My entire game plan is painful. I did tell you guys that when I first brewed this deck and started playing it on the ladder, I forgot to add the Hydra, and for like 8 games in a row, if I won, I would win just because they would leave. They would just be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore, but I don't want to sit here and watch you play solitaire, because I actually had no efficient way of winning on that turn. I could just make 100 otters and hope they didn't clear it. So then I had to go back, and then one guy was like, okay, finish me off, man. And I was like, I'm gonna need like 6 turns to copy something you put down, because if you don't have a threat, I didn't, and now I have the Hydra, thankfully. it's very easy for me to forget win cons because I just here to punish. Salty Bishop. Bishop, I have something to show you in the next game if you like salt. Hey, Nine Scar, yo, yo, yo. Thank you for the message. First time messenger. Great to have you here. Let's keep discarding. Thank you, Sanshir. I need you to wait until I have my practice. You send him to therapy, I grab him. Lord Gypticus, you let me know when that practice opens. I'll be your first customer. Once you unlock what's going on in here, you will quit. You will never go back. If you guys love salt, let me show you something I like to do to people who I think deserve it. And this guy with his timeline color, I think we can agree he needs a little bit of salt right to the dome. Oh, yes. By the way, is it clear that this is the hat and the umbrella from the little salt girl? And how loud is the salt? Because I tried to make it pretty loud. Okay, that's enough of the salt. We showed them what's what. They're down one card. You love me some standard. You deserve it. I love me some standard too. My boy Gypticus has made a joke, so I gotta do it like this. Wait, I gotta do it like this. We then have them watch your YouTube as immersion therapy. So you get paid, I get paid, they get therapy. Everybody wins. Brother, I just want to hurt them. I don't think this is the therapy they need. So we are going to go ahead and, Mr. Timeline Color, you have nowhere to run. If you want to hit me in the face, you're going to have to hurt him first. Though honestly, at this point, god damn, we're in trouble. Okay, there's the Timeline Color again, just chonking damage. My god, guys, these timeline colors are being pretty annoying. All right, well, that's bad. So we'll do the only play we have. Warping the Riddler, draw a card. Okay. Would have loved to have this in hand, but whatever. We're kind of in danger, eh? Just from these colors dropping constantly. Crazy. 4 mana. Catherine Crust. This guy's got the old triple timeline color. I don't know what to do with this. I'm genuinely at a loss. Okay. We will play this investigator. And if they have a removal, we die, which is very reasonable, right? That's a fair and balanced game of Magic, right? I've actually never been beat down by this. Well, there you go. What a game. I've never been beat down by the colors this badly before. That was insane. GG, opponent. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, yes. I get a Tezzeret. Oh. A $4 card? Has anyone made this work? The only time I did anything interesting with this is when I doppelganged 5 simulacrums and one of these guys. Well, 5 of them, but the legend ruled. And then his loyalty counter started flying up. But before I could do anything with it, the opponent up and left like a coward, like a coward. You know, like a coward, like a coward the coward. Let me see if I can find it. It was a good screenshot. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, there it is. This was the situation we were in. So I still had 16 simulacrum things because 3 of them saw 6 artifacts enter. So I was making 18 and this Tezzeret was at 14. So I was excited to see what I was going to do with it, but opponent was like, nah, I'm out of here, man. You've got a lot of big creatures. Whatever. Well, that tricked you. Wrong one. We're not leaving. We're still here. I can't believe you just got murdered by Pinkie Pie. Was that the name of the person? Oh my god. Look, you can believe the ladder all you want. I just want to make money off of your crimes. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna go in business giving therapy to empty jeers. That's the gift that will not stop giving. I can't believe those Matt Tie is not Pinkie Pie. I can't believe those timeline colors, how hard they hit, man. Okay, he mauled down 1, so maybe we can make it worse for him. Oh, you know what Boros hates is losing. He doesn't even have lands to play these. I'm less worried about the Bolt Wave than the Helix. Maybe that's a mistake. But he won't be able to play it anyway. Okay, Lightstall Inquisitor. That's fine, dude. Can I, when I warp this, will it cost one more? Let's find out. Some tech that I've seen lately that I think is fascinating is this thing with Aven Interrupter. Because the Aven Interrupter makes spells out of exile cost 2 more. So if you got this guy on the docket. Okay. I'm gonna deduce. Okay. I'm gonna still play this. And I don't want to attack because I don't want his Lightstall Inquisitor to get bigger. Okay. Maybe I'll kill it this turn then. He's not hitting his red lands, which is good. Never mind, he just hit his red land. Blessed. I guess we're gonna kill the Inquisitor. I'm gonna see if I can warp this guy for cheap. A Screaming Nemesis, perfect. All right, well, that sucks. I'd love to kill something. Okay, I can't even warp it. It's already exiled. That's neat. Okay, we'll play this guy. We'll cost them more resources. Though they could just helix this guy, right? All right, we got some clue tokens. Let's see if we can get a kill spell. We have enough of them. And then helix on the investigator, probably. Though if he goes to my face, I'll have a hard time trading with a nemesis. That's probably correct. God damn Boros. All right. Well, that's good. We will know where to run the nemesis. And we will spell pierce any kind of pump spell they have. Oh, they can pay 2 for it anyway, eh? All right, I don't know what he's gonna take. All right, we'll just try to draw our way out of it. No point spell piercing, nothing. A duress is not helpful. He takes my other clue token. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because the nowhere to run being played back would suck. And a removal spell, or not this. Okay. Draw card. It's not a removal spell. Enter is tapped. No point casting a duress. The Riddler is gone. And if he has anything other than a land, we die. Opponent, did you top deck a land? He did not. He did? Crazy. A hired claw. Okay. Yeah, it's a big hired claw. Okay. I'm gonna play an Aclazotz who has lifelink, but yeah, we're done here. Sadly. Because as soon as he turns the hired claw sideways, we're taking 1 damage. It is what it is. This is just play 9 Scar. This is a new deck I put together. So I don't have the confidence to take it to it was my 7-year anniversary today, so I was like running around all day. I didn't have time to put anything together. So just at the beginning of this, I thought, what's very punishing to people emotionally? And I was like, discard. But I didn't want to just do cheap discard. I wanted to kind of have fun with it. That being said, I feel as though I took out a couple kill spells and I regret it. So the spell pierce was not helpful. Instead, I want more murder. So I think we're just gonna go up on the murder cards. Because if we had stabbed the Slick Shot show off, it would have been very different. Else 89, beloved mod, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Hello. Hey, do you see the hype train? We had a hype train tonight, else I've been sweaty for a while. Beach was amazing. Some ducks, there were some really aggressive seagulls and ducks. I guess they were just used to people. They came very close to us. I'm not a huge fan of ducks, but I have to say these were very cute ducks. I like them very much. And there were lifeguards, and it was just a good, wholesome, fun time. I don't know what to say. Pog. It was Pog. The hype train was Pog, and the beach was Pog. So it was lovely. No, that was their avatar, Pinkie Pie from MLP. What people were complaining about Universes Beyond, and I understand it's different because, you know, it's like, this is standard, you know, it's not, you know, but like, I was like, hasn't there been goddamn My Little Pony in all of this for like a while now? And they were like, well, it's not the whole thing or whatever, but I don't know, when I see Pinkie Pie, you know, I go, I'm not too worried about, you know, nondescript arachnid boy. We've already got these really sexy horses in the game. I mean, what? Huh? Everyone look at this. Be distracted. I'm just kidding. Nice. Great to have everybody here. The viewer count is high, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm the Gobbler. We play Magic. We laugh. We have a good time. Just a wholesome, this just in. We're just wholesome, good people having a nice day. I just feel like there's a lot of, what is opponent doing? And will they play just a Day of Judgment next turn? Smokey521, what a pleasure to have you. Thank you for the follow. You know, we're going to risk their wrath. And 9 Scar, thank you for following. And Menemesine, lovely to have you. Hello. How are things? How are you? I think we're gonna do it at instant speed. I'm not in any race to get the poo-poo. Day of Judgment is what I'm sniffing. Stinks. Okay. And with this last mana, he plays a Basilisk Collar. A Basilisk Collar? That seems weird. I am suspect at their basiliskness. Discard a card, you jerk. Is this an Ugin deck? This must be an Ugin deck, right? Okay. Eventually we'll be able to get our Sunset Saboteurs back. All right, he's got 5, 6. He's one away from the Oogster. From the Uginator. From Eugene. I did a speedrun from Goldford to Mythic earlier today. 9 Scar, what the hell? How did you even? I guess we'll take their poo-poo. Tell me about the, is this like a thing that you do? Like, are you like a well-known thing doer? We'll get rid of this guy. Fuck your rabbit. Okay. We'll draw now, just to see if I can play anything cool. I can't. So we're gonna end, we're gonna deduce, and the next turn we can have a big turn with the Riddler. The Rizzler. The Haunted Screen, another colorless mana battery, as you can see, very Ugin-y. Okay, and then he's gonna exile my graveyard. Okay, go ahead, man. We'll go ahead and draw this card too. Very cool. Okay, we've been drained. You guys love it when I do that, right? Does he have any way of drawing cards? I don't see him having any way of drawing cards. We're playing this. I want a 6/6 demon, baby. And I want to draw a card. By the way, does it trip anyone else out that the warp is on one side, the opposite side that I think it should be on? Is that just me? 6 hours, 12 minutes, 75% win rate, 106 games. Not your first time doing it, but doable for a D-Gen red player. I have been telling my chat how important it is to play mono red. I think it's really good. At least when you start out. All right, he's got all the Ugin mana he'll ever need. And now he's going to give this guy, what, Death Touch and Lifelink? Okay. Sure, man. Okay, so we are going to... Hey, Thurlow, thank you so much for the follow. Great to have you here. We are going to start with this guy here. We're going to start with this guy here. Get rid of that card and be an Ugin. What was it? It was just a poo-poo. It was just poo-poo. All right, we're going to... Oh, wait. Does it bother anyone else that the warp is on this side? I feel like the warp should be on this side and the full cost should be on this side, no? Is that just me? We only have one card in hand, so we're actually going to draw 2 cards. They're both dog shit, but, you know, we did it. We'll get in for 6, down to 11 because of the annex. And we'll see if he can get an Oogs off the top. Big Oogs off the top. Opponent, how lucky are you? How lucky are you? A Day of Judgment, okay. Wasn't an Ugin, but it was his second Day of Judgment, blessed be. And he finds a land to put onto the... Oh, he's thinning his deck. I ain't got no problem with that, buddy boy. We're gonna go ahead and play a Ritual Chamber, make a demon. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this door. We're going to end the turn, drain for 4, lethal on board. Ugin off the top would be upsetting, but not game ending. This mono white Ugin control is neat, but I feel like it needs some card draw or something. Okay, it's a 7/7. I don't give a shit, bro. Oh, it's gonna have lifelink. Okay, I give a moderate shit. Can he pay for it? 2. He has to tap it to pay for it. Okay. Good game, big guy. Yeah, I just wanted to see what was in his hand. This had to be an Ugin deck, the poor guy. He had all the answers, but he had no questions. You can't draw into your Ugin with this nonsense. He sacked his Hedron archive right away. Sag. Hey, it's good to see you. I saw you earlier and remembered the funny username. And now, when you see me, you can remember this funny face, this hysterical voice, and this stunning eyebrow. Look at this. Look at the intensity of this thing. You know. Okay, now that that's done, welcome to the Gobblers. We're just playing some Magic. I think I'll probably play for 15 more minutes and then we'll cough somewhere, unless I get another enormous rain. Menacing. Hey, I don't know. I've been saying this a lot lately because I just remembered it. But when I was in high school, I ran for my student council. What do you call it? President student council, with the slogan, one vision, one passion, one eyebrow. I think it's pretty great. So what are we learning? Like, I feel as though counter spells are more important, and I'm not running any. And I feel as though having a counter in those last few games would have been really helpful. You will die on the Mono Red Hill, Night Scar. We don't need to die. We can live forever on the Mono Red Hill. It could be like the end of The One with Jet Li. Have you guys seen that movie? I'm really old. The One with Jet Li. Okay. Basically, there's this ambulance paramedic who just starts getting really special magic powers. Starts going crazy with it. Turns out another version of himself on the multi-line is going around hunting other versions of themselves and other multi-lines to get more powerful. And then it ends with just the two of them fighting. And then the ambulance driver defeats the evil murderer guy, and the evil murderer guy gets sent to like a prison colony in the future where he just has to fight for the rest of his life. Anyway, I can't remember what I was talking about. We are learning that black is powerful. Didn't Jet Li do lots of movies? You need to be specific with the one with Jet Li. It was called. Oh, are you? Are you having a laugh, sir? or was I clear? Was I clear when I meant the one with Jet Li? Well, now look what you're making me do. You're making me rope someone so I can just be clear. The movie was called The One. You guys are hilarious. I love you guys. All right. We're going to hold up this kill spell, though. I thought it was going to be a landfall deck. I wasn't expecting this bullshit. Is this like a Yuna reanimator? It looks that way. Abzan? Can we deal with the Yuna? Mill 3 cards. Okay. But you have nowhere to run. My issue is probably they have Parination. Oh, they just milled 2 Zombifies. That feels nice. Maybe I need a Strategic Betrayal in this deck. I'm starting to think. I don't need Strategic Betrayal because I'm a beautiful genius and I know how to build a deck. We're gonna warp in the Riddler, get a little value. We'll end the turn, and if they try anything, we will, by popular request, we will ghost vacuum them to death. Yes. Hey, else you got me good. I have to be honest. I had to read that twice before I did the thing. That was, you got me. Trex a dactyl, you lovely human being. Hello. It's so nice to wait. It's so nice to have you here. Okay, opponent's done. They know they're in for trouble, and I was having a good time joshing around. Trex, my brother, how are you? I saw that you were having a bit of a rough night out on the ladder, but did taking it out on your viewers in Brawl make you feel better? I hope it did. Sincerely. As you know, I woke up this morning and I congratulated my wife on our 8-year anniversary before she reminded me it was our 7-year anniversary. Off to a good start, am I right, guys? But we had a lovely day. I didn't have time to prepare anything, so I was like, I just want to hurt people. I threw this deck together. It's discard and card draw. I was concerned about graveyard stuff. I put in 2 ghost vacuums. After what happened that last game, I'm thinking maybe a 3rd one, because we are making them throw shit out, so I need to be careful about it. 61 card special, why not? The other deck that I've been tinkering with a little bit is this thing right here, Weapons Manufacturing Jeskai, using the repurposing bait to pop stuff over and over again. It's doing all right. It's actually doing pretty good. I just remembered I have untap.gg installed. Let's go take a look at how it's actually doing. Oh my god. Check my DMs. Oh my god. Is he finally gonna ask me to marry him? I'm pretty excited. Oh god, ads. No ads. I pay so much money. It's been a good night, honestly. It's been all right. Why isn't it not updated? What is it? Most recent? Yes. Show decks in trash. Do not show decks in trash. Okay, it hasn't registered yet. We were doing pretty well with it, honestly. Oh, because I'm not premium. That's why. All right. Let me check my DMs. Oh, it says private. Oh, I fucked up. Oh my god. No.
Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're playing a deck called...
Guys, at the risk of getting this blocked from YouTube, I have to show you this. Look at this. Uncommonly Good MTG ran Trex's list. And the name of the list is Jay Says It Sucks. Hey Trex, I sent you a video earlier, though. By the way, congratulations. It was a very good list, and I've been on the receiving end of it, and it's been very painful to play against. I did play a little video earlier, but I'll fix it. Give me a second here. Last night, I was just streaming just for kicks, and I popped into Jay's channel, you know, as I do. And on the way in, I was like, I wonder if he's complaining about lands. And then as soon as I got in there, he was like, why can't we get a 4th land? And I was like, that's just so funny. All right, unlisted, save. That's better. That's better. All right. Congratulations, Trex. It's about time that you got a little bit of much needed infamy for the pain that you inflict on people on the ladder. But I will say, it would be nice if it was on your channel. It would be nice if it was on your channel. Just some thoughts. Just something to think about. Let's get this gear drake down because I don't have anything else to do with my mana. Okay, we investigate and we'll pop this. Why not? I love cards. We could have done it instant speed. Not interested. Not interested. Okay. Elle says, Menhemesine sends a very cute thing. Henya big brain. Oh, because I made a big brain play. Elle says, 7 years you get less for bank robbery. Just think you could have millions for bank robbery and be out by now. Man, I think about going to prison a lot, but then I play Prison Simulator and honestly, it made it look pretty unappealing. They did a good job. They did a good job of making it unappealing. We'll get in there. I know we did nothing this turn and maybe I should have just played the starting town. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I've been fully addicted since you started about 10 days ago. You have 45 hours on Steam and loving it. Thurlow. Welcome to the addiction that is flipping coins in your living room. Welcome. Hey! Hey! Guys, it's a raid from that villain Jay. All right, well, I mean, we gotta play the clip now, right? We have to. Oh, it's so lovely to have you here, Jay Villain. Welcome. Hello. Let's unban him. I'm just kidding. Let's do a shout out. My main man, it's great to see you. How was your stream? How are you doing? Tell me everything. I had a hype train tonight, Jay. Jay inspired me, everybody. If you're here and you're not a villain already, you need to check him out. He's the guy who got me into all of this. The gobbler wouldn't be goblin if I hadn't. The truth is, I saw someone, okay, this is a crazy story. Someone on YouTube had put the little red live thing underneath their profile picture. So it looked like they were live when they weren't. And I thought mistakenly that it was Jay that had done that. And when I saw that he was actually live, because he actually goes live, I wrote an incredibly rude comment under his thing. I was like, man, if you're going to lie about something or other, about being live, it's not fair. You're kind of doing a bad thing, blah, 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 blah. And then I clicked on the live and I saw that he's live and like a very good streamer and a pretty good dude. And I deleted that comment and I made a new YouTube account so that I could go, so that I could start surfing anonymously because it was my actual real name attached to it. And I was like, I am never doing this shit again. That shit was fucking stupid, man. Okay, what does this guy do? I sack him and draw a card? No, thanks. Oh, I have to attack with him. Okay. Well, then I will sack him and draw a card with my Enigma Jewel. And when I sack him, the Gear Drake gets a little bigger. Very cool. Yes, perfect. You ran a Trex that you don't remember that. No. I deleted it pretty quickly. And then I started watching your stream live, but the Turd Gobbler thing, that came 2 hours after I was like, you know what? You should have motherfucking don't pull out. And you know what? To my credit, when CGB launched his new thing, Covert Go Live, he called it Covert Go Live before he switched to Covert Go Clips. I was in there every day being like, it is not cool for you to say that you're live when you're not being live. It's not fair. And he changed it. I don't know if it was me. Probably it was me, you know, because I'm very, very, very important, but maybe not. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid, Jay. It feels as though, I assume this is what the orphans feel like when Batman visits. Okay, great to have you. I will take very good care of all your people. Thank you so much. We're gonna get a Dusk Rose, I think. We're gonna make some weapons. We're gonna get rid of this guy. We'll make some Ding Dooms. We'll try to make some Ding Dooms. He's gonna go digging for Ding Dooms. Okay, I assume he's looking for a simulacrum synthesizer. We'll have to figure that out. That's it. The red circle PFP is a classic trick. People also have constant lives. Yes, and I don't love the classic tricks. unless they're happening like to someone I like. I don't know. Like I haven't minded. What's his name? Dr. Ruckus putting that chick in all his thumbnails and talking about how like all the ladies in Argentina are super horny for him. I'm okay with that, man. You got to do what you got to do to like push stuff, but I just don't like it when people are like, this card will make your mother love you again. If you put this in your deck, your father will call you back. And it's like, dog, like he's been looking for cigarettes for way too long. Like, don't lie to me like this. Just playing their videos so YouTube would promote the channel. Yes. Hey Jay, well, I got you. I got to show you the newest video I've put up. It's unlisted on YouTube. But last night, as I do every night, by the way, sometimes on stream, sometimes not on stream, I go to your channel, I click like on your YouTube every night, and usually from both my accounts, okay? Both my original one, where I wrote shitty stuff to you, and my other one. Hang on, let me do this turn, and then I gotta show you something. Okay, we're gonna put this down. Sure, man, I don't care, it's going away anyway. We'll get this down, make a couple of these dudes. Play a Gleaming Gear Drake. Okay, make some more of these dudes. And then I guess we'll sack this to bump this guy up a little bit. All right, video time. But last night, as I was going in to check out your channel, I thought it'd be funny if I asked chat, hey, what are the odds he's complaining about mana, about flooding or droughting? So why don't we take a look how that turned out? I'm so proud of this.
Worship. I'm just gonna run.
We have
Jay's
20
in the background so that hey guys, how much do you want to bet Jay's complaining about lands right now?
Can we not get a fourth mana onto the field at turn number?
You guys hearing this?
That's what I want to know. Why is that impossible for us? It is a mystery. Look, two mana. I'm gonna keep it. We're.
You can copy strike me, brother. I love it. Oh! I hit the wrong button. I love you, man. It was just so funny to me that I was like, what are the odds that in the 2 seconds? Okay, we get the Rust Belt Harvester. I take the Repurposing Bay. I pop this munitions. I do 2 damage to Tez. I grab a Dusk Rose Reliquary. I make 2 more of these dudes, and I pop this guy. Okay, and now let's just United Battlefront. We're looking for another Repurposing Bay. Yeah. That's right, opponent. This deck is crazy, but more crazy is the pace that I was playing at. I can't believe you sat through that. Last night was a nightmare. I don't know if I ever saw more than 3 lands. You truly are cursed. I mean, it must be the 137 years that you've been sucking blood and breaking necks. Building decks and breaking necks, I think is the thing. It's nasty. It's nasty. Bishop, you don't have to apologize. I appreciate that you were here in the first place. Thanks for being here. I got a hype train level 5. So just the fact that you were here, brother, thank you for being here. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thunder Thurlow says, it's getting so nerve-wracking to play games now that I'm getting close to the rank I want. It's giving me heart flutters like I downed a Red Bull. Thurlow. It's just a game. Oh, you're just flipping coins at your table. You're just sitting there, okay, in your kitchen table, and you're just going 60% win rate, 60% win rate, 60% win rate. I'm getting pretty good at flipping this coin. Just play the game. You'll get to Mythic. Just run mono red or landfall. You'll get to Mythic. Else says, technically that was transformative and wouldn't meet the definition of copyright infringement. Else, I don't think they care. I got copyright struck on my video yesterday because the music used in a little bit. Ready? Give a second. Okay, I'm gonna switch out. I might get copyright struck again. That is used in a 43-second credit sequence in a children's book being narrated on YouTube. That do. So in the midst of all the chaos of my music, the game sounds, me talking, I had that going for probably more than 8 seconds, and I got copyright struck within 30 minutes of uploading the VOD. Like, I'm not even making money off this thing. Do you think I'm going to French children's media and putting it in my... No, I just downloaded the stupid song. Like, I'll download a different song, but YouTube is insane else. They don't give a fuck. But I need to say thank you so much, Cyberkyer, for the follow. It's so good to have you here. You're a gobbler now. Welcome, welcome. My boy Jay says, I've had that happen when I opened up another person's stream and they had music playing. It's crazy, isn't it? And you got demonetized for saying my username. You called me Gobbledy something. That's what got you. And I felt terrible about that, okay? I got my wife to upvote your YouTube videos for a few days in a row before she's like, I don't want to do this. It's between you and him. And I was like, that's fair. That's fair. And you know, of all the names that I thought would get you demonetized, I thought the turd aspect of it would be the one that YouTube takes offense to. It's funny that it was the Gobbler, but now you call me Gobbler the Cobbler, and it does warm my heart. Every time you do, it's like, I'm blessed. Else, auto detection is stupid. I agree. Or at least, like, you know, have a human being somewhere, just give it a second thought. Oh my God, I need a white land. I need a blue land. I need something. Something is missing from this mana base. We'll find out in just a second. What's Mrs. Gobbler's first name if yours is Turd? Sphincter. So stupid. I don't know, man. Oh, that's so funny. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Let's just go hit him for 2. All right. She really doesn't like it. Like today on the beach, I said something, and I was like, "That's just a classic, you know, jib from the what I call myself, the gob dog." And she's like, "You cannot call yourself the gob dog." And I was like, "That's fair. It's a fair and reasonable thing to ask." Okay, we're gonna investigate. I have to attack with the fish. It is what it is. Okay, we got all our colors. That's interesting. I'm gonna try to block this 5/4 goddamn behemoth coming at me. What the hell is even that? I had someone beat my ass in with this card and nutrient block. Nutrient block, you guys. It's indestructible. I couldn't kill it. It was crazy. Spaghetti. Spaghetti Gobbler. Gob Dog nickname initiated and permanent. I thought a Gob Dog was great, you know? I was like, just another classic jib from the Gob Dog. And she was like, no. Which, fair. We're getting butt fucked, you guys. This is pretty neat. Same kind of thing we're trying to do, but much, much better. Okay, he's dusk rosing my token. Maybe we need to get this crazy card in the mix, huh? This does only 2 damage, so not good enough. Let's try to get something. This is all good. This is all good stuff. Do I want an Enigma Jewel to enable things in the future? Probably, right? It's too bad that this Zoetic Glyph is just gonna do something. Draws a card and gets another weapons manufacturing down. We're gonna be fine. Guys, everything is gonna be okay. When you see Nutrient Block come down, some real heinous shit is about to happen. I know. That and the instant ramen, I'm really worried these days, man. Oh, by the way, I saw that you ran the Trex deck, the mono green Trex deck, but is it video worthy? Was it ready for prime time, like you said? Like he said, like he promised? Okay, can we get out of this mess? Let's see. Let's see. Need speed? But you got it there, of course. Of course, you're the J villain. Once you sit down, it's already gone, because you're the Valga boss. Else says, women was all bust our chops. I was told I couldn't put my fork in the toaster the other day like I needed my Pop-Tart. I literally came home and she was getting something out of the plugged in toaster with a fork, and I was like, you shouldn't do that. You will electrocute yourself and die. She was like, it's not down, so the circuit's not active. And I was like how, what do I say to this woman? How do I convince you? Nah, that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. That logic don't add up. She's still alive, thankfully. We've been together almost 10 years, so she made it. Toaster etiquette. And you know what? The other thing, let me tell you guys something about toasters. The dial, it's arbitrary, okay? 5 on one toaster might be a 3 on another toaster. What I like to do when I first get a toaster, pro tip, okay? Gobbler pro tip. You put your toast in, you stand over it, and when you max it out, you max the toaster all the way, and you supervise the first one. And what you do is you wait until it's reached your level of toastiness, and then you pull the dial back until the toaster pops. That's how you calibrate your toaster, okay? You do that once, and then you're always gonna have perfect toast the rest of your life. Unless your spouse is a wild, wheeling, wild woman, and she just goes and changes it willy-nilly every day. My toaster situation went from figured out to complete chaos, and there's been nothing in between since. Okay, so, you know, sometimes you manufacture the weapons, and sometimes the weapons get manufactured on you. We are seeing this adagia be used for the first time. Pretty neat. I'd love some of my stuff back, by the way, opponent. Would it be cool if I could have some of my shit back? Would that be all right with you, man? Okay. We will sack this. Draw another card. It would have been nice a little earlier. I guess we get him for 3, but we're in significant danger. Yes, of course, Jay. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for being here. You have a nice night, my man. Good edit. I'm gonna edit too. It's not just you who gets to edit. Fun fact, those dials are supposed to be minutes, but sometimes they cheap out on the timing components. You know else? I wish I need a skeptical scene. That's not skeptical. What's skeptical? Give me a second to find skeptability here. I'm sure it's somewhere.
Sorry, huh? No refunds. You
Is that...
break it too bad, huh?
Does that count as skeptical? I'm skeptical. I think some people just decided, you know what? Toasters, fuck them. That's what I really think happened. Okay, so apparently Demand Answers is a pretty decent spell because you get to sack the munitions tokens. That's neat. I wonder if there's a mass sack that will work, but this is pretty nasty. I think we're way behind because all our shit is locked up. And he's got 2 damage to any target. He's got 2 weapons manufacturings, and we've got 0 weapons manufacturings, sadly. So we'll hit him in the face. We will Dusk Rose, and we'll pop a cryogenic relic for it. So we get to draw a card. All right, whatever, man. We'll get rid of this Pinnacle Emissary. We'll play this down. And we will sack this to make a token draw card. Wow, we've hit all our lands. That's a good thing. Ooh. Just beat your highest ranked opponent yet the coin flip pays out. Sometimes it does. Thurlow. That's how it goes. What was your Else89 asks a good question. What is the highest rank? What is going on here? Esteli Reclaimer costs 5. Warps it in for 3, you get the glyph back. Isn't that fun? Well, we have to block or we die. That's pretty cool. Opponent running some pretty neat tech. Nothing we couldn't have dealt with if I had either my repurposing bay or my weapons manufacturing, but as it stands, not happening. So this is online now. And this is starting to get online. It just was a matter of draws. And of course his draws were better because he was demanding answers, which is cool. The Viper Menacing. I'm not playing black in this deck. This is Jeskai. So I was hoping we could find a Jeskai solution. Okay,
I'm just curious what was next. Okay, I guess we had one coming up. We're gonna sack this. We can make a token. Then we're gonna sack this token, draw a card. Then we're gonna play our weapons manufacturing, and we're gonna leave the game because we lost the game. 98% right now. It's the highest I've been so far, and got a win against 650. Beautiful, Thurlow. Well done. Well played. That's good. Menacing says, I know. Just guy's not famous for sacrifice. That's true. They're busy saving people, not blowing people up, right? I suppose I could just build an entirely different deck, but I like the tutor ability. So if we are going to build another deck, I'm getting the Wishclaw Talisman in. Yeah, fine. I do like 4 of them. Okay. And we're going to get the snake. We talked about this, right? Okay. And now we're going to get weapons. Okay. And now what? And now what? Grim Bauble? Not my favorite. Tithing Blade? Actually, kind of my favorite. What other 1 mana artifacts do they have? Let's go. Red, black, artifact. This is not how you should brew, by the way, guys. This is a mess. Okay, okay. Death Touch. Death Touch ain't bad, honestly. Honestly, it ain't bad. Black Mage's Rod. Tyrion's Journal. Ah, okay. We'll get a couple of those. That's interesting. That's fucking neat. That's fucking neat. Yeah. 10 days playing and already mythic. See, that's the funniest thing else, right? Even Stoned Roshi, who was here earlier, love that guy too. You just play red. Just play mono red, mono white, the life gain or the aggro, and like you just win. All these people twisting themselves up to do something fancy or special. You don't have to. You can just play the game with the easiest guys, with the easiest things. More sack, and then you know what? I liked his tech that he had there. What was it called? It was called Seize the Spoils. And we got 4 Vipers. Feels heavy, doesn't it? All right, we'll just put 1 more Grim Bauble and call it. By the way, the Rakdos mana base is eviscerated, you guys. It's bad. It's bad. Just guy's not famous for sacrifice. Be prepared for more difficult opponents when your MMR catches up. I feel mind read. I am indeed playing white life gain. It's not mind reading. I just understand the meta. It's so easy. You go to untap.gg. You go to, let me do this. Let's do this together. You go to find the best deck. Okay, mono white life gain. Literally top of the list. Mono green landfall, mono red aggro. With a 59% win rate, you're flipping that coin better than most. Better than most. Okay, chat. There's like 50 of us in chat. I think it's fair for me to ask this question. Sometimes when I'm driving, there is someone on the road who maybe doesn't have their lights on. So what do? You get behind them, you flash your high beams, right? You do a little bit of this, let them know their lights on. I do want Thurlow says, I am a psychic. Why, yes, I am a psychic. Very much so. So I want to let them know that so I get behind them and I flash. And when I was a new driver, I was driving one night without my high beams on, and someone went behind me and flashed my lights. And then I kind of pulled over next to him. I was like, what do you want? And he was like, turn your lights on. Yeah. And then he called me a slur. That's fine. I'll take that because it was very Canadian of him to be so helpful, but also like quite rude about it. So since then, I've taken upon myself to flash high beams behind people. And like I did when I was new, they will occasionally slow down and pull over and investigate and be like, what did you flash the high beams for? So I want a hand signal. Okay, or I'm zoomed in. A hand signal or some kind of way to indicate, without using this beautiful mouth, how do I let them know it's their lights? I've done a couple things. I've done this, which looks like I'm asking to honk their titties. Their headlights. I don't think that was deserved, but I'm happy we did it. Another thing that I've done is I've pointed to the front of my car and then I toggle my light on. Okay? So bright. That's better. A little yellow. And that for me, it's like flashing light, front light. None of these strategies have worked. Not once has anyone been like, oh, and turn their lights on. I'm missing something, okay? I'm a little divergent. So, you know, let me know if you have any ideas as to what I could be doing differently, because what the hell, right? You get that all the time. You got this. So with one hand, grab an invisible dick. Let me do this. Let me do this in the appropriate venue. So with one hand, you grab an invisible dick, and with the back of my hand facing the person, and then move it up and down. Is this? I think this might make them think I want to jack it. Actually, funny story. Some dude at work was jacking it in his car, and the HR lady at our company was driving to work and saw him. And she like pulled up next to him to confirm that it was an employee. And he thought that she was into it. So he was like, oh yeah, take a look at this kind of thing. And then when he found out they were both driving to the same spot, he started getting a little worried, and for good reason. He was obviously immediately let go. That shit's crazy. I mean, you know, you want to mess around with it in your pocket or something. That's one thing. It's to have it out and about like that. That's a little much, wouldn't you say? I would say. I got 3 of these. Okay. I think tomorrow we're going to go hard on the weapons manufacturing, but for now, let's do this Rakdos pile. See if it pans out. I'm going to miss my repurposing bay. I'll just say that out loud right now. That's it. It means wanker in England. I was taught, and please don't ban me Twitch, I was taught that this is flipping the bird. This is quite offensive in England. Is this the case? I tried to get an Atraxa AI to do it, and Google wouldn't properly do it. Hey, 420 Blaziken, I fight this guy all the time. I noticed because, you know, 420. That means marijuana. It's funny that some kids in Australia were smoking pot at 420 every day, and now it's like a globally recognized, well-known thing. Yeah, it just means fuck off, yeah. I'm going to ask you a history question now, Else, and as my British viewer, I expect you to know everything about England. I was taught that it had to do back in the day, the English archers had very long bows, and so to draw back on the bows, they needed their index fingers, and when captured, they would often flex to the... if they escaped capture, they would flex to the prisoners that they had retained their 2 index fingers, and so the opponents could look forward to getting shot by their sick as fuck arrows. It feels like an apocryphal story, but it's so badass I want to believe it. You would do it to the French, right? Yeah, so that's the kind of thing that that's where I'm at. Okay, he plays a fat land. That's awful. All right, man, I see you. I see you, Bristly Bill. You are big. You are a big Bristly Bill, aren't you? You're so big. Oh my god. Okay. Damn, part of me just wants to get this extruder out. Okay, yeah, we hit him in the face. We do not attack. Next turn, we play a cheap Viper. See what they can deal with. So we cut their fingers on capture. So it was a look. We've got all our fingers. Okay, yeah, it's a. Okay. He World Souls rages for 1. Very mana efficient. We will take the 5 damage, opponent. We will take the 5 damage. I will play this land. I will attack with this percussionist. I will play this snake. Is that enough? No. I will play the snake for 2. There's a blight counter now that you have to deal with, sir. I wonder if he's gonna World Souls Rage for 6 next turn. I do like that the landfall deck has evolved to include this card, but I mean, I used to run this in my crazy decks with Arcavios. Like, you need to do things to make this card do things. You can't just... Like, he cast it for 1 and he got a land out of his graveyard. Like, come on, brother. Come on. Ugh. Use social engineering. You create a 2/2. Okay. Now it's a 6/6. Now he's a 8/8. And he's got robots. Robots for days. This is kind of wild, you guys. I don't really know what to say here. Alright, this is going to be a fat bristly bill. That's a lot of robots. Well, we're not going to block it, obviously. That's crazy. But we can't really swing in. That was a cool turn, honestly. I'm kind of down for what just went down. So, we're going to play this Tarian's Journal, I think. Maybe we seize the spoils. Let's seize the spoils. Oh, Mana Man. It's 3:30 in the morning, my brother. My goated boy. Boys, if you have not seen Mana Man MTG, let me shout him out right now. He is an excellent content creator. And right now I am overwhelmed that he is even here. Great to have you, Mana Man. How are you? How was your thingy? Your stream? What fresh new brews do you have? What exciting fresh new brews are there? Tell me everything. So, I mean, we're dead. We'll get him like this. I could have saved him as a blocker, I suppose, but it doesn't really matter. We were absolutely cooked. He should just take this damage, honestly. Discard these 2 cards, take the 7 damage, and then kill me on the swing back. I don't know what he's thinking about. I'm just curious what he's thinking about. Maybe he'll sack 3 creatures for no reason. Mana Man, great to see you, brother. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, I don't want to brag, but I'm a little bit of a moderator over on Mana Man's channel, if you know what I mean. Yeah, buddy, that Tithing Blade would have been really useful. This guy took way too long to think about it. You can just take that damage, brother. Yeah, I didn't prepare anything because I was out and about all day, so we've just been on the cuff. Though this deck is doing okay. This deck is pretty nasty. Discard, card draw. What could go wrong? Do I miss stock up? Yes, I do miss stock up. Do I need it in that deck? Probably not. Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. That's right, guys. I'm a moderator somewhere. Can you believe that? Lovely to have you all here. Thank you for being here. We're all gobblers. We play Magic. We're wholesome. We say nice things. I do want a game before I get off. Guys, Mana Man, just so you guys know, he runs a YouTube channel. He live streams. He does all his editing. And he has a full-time job. And he always has nice hair. It's always coiffed. Okay? I don't even have time to shave my empty scalp. I got my weird thing going on. Oh my god, it's one of these decks. Okay, we'll get rid of the Soul Cauldron, I guess. Definitely check him out. Tired as hell going to bed? No, go to sleep. Go to sleep right now, Mana Man. Self-care is one of the tenets of being a gobbler, brother. Thank you for the sub. It means a lot to me. You get some sleep, brother. A job? Who has a job? Wait, that's what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm pinning that. I'm pinning that comment. That shit's funny. 5 minutes. Make me laugh. Make me laugh. Okay. I don't want to S around here. So we'll just kill this guy right now. And we'll see what's next. I hope it's a Geralf. We can kill him too. Can we? We can't kill him. We should have saved this for Geralf. Come on. He plays the Soul Cauldron. Bless him. Okay. Does he suck? No, he's waiting. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I will play this Sunset Saboteur. Doesn't really help us though, because if he gets Geralf down, I can't kill him with a stab because he's got 3 health like that guy does. But we got some investigators coming up. Should be okay. I'd love to have a VV killing spell. Okay, he gets my duress. Oh no. The sad thing is I made him throw out an Agatha's and he got another one right then and there. Okay. We're gonna cook him right now before he has a chance. He can buff him by +1, but he'll still die. Yeah. And now he has to discard a card. Yes, he throws out a stock up. God. Sucks to suck, brother. Sucks to suck, brother. Do I want to hold up a nowhere to run? Yes, very badly. But I think this will be more demoralizing to the opponent. They only have 2 cards left. They don't want to get rid of the combo piece in hand. They had another combo piece in hand. Pretty wild. All right. Now we get in with the sunset. The sun has set on this opponent. Am I right, guys? Am I right? And he's gonna, by popular demand, he's gonna... And else, yes, I would love a game before I get off. I have, I decided to put in the, what is it? Was it a channel reward dealing with the Gobbler? But for my mod, of course, no problemos. Okay. I attack with him. Do you block with Geralf? He does not. Okay, he takes the 4 damage. He will eventually pop the Agathas to put it on the Geralf, but we're not going to let him. We're going to do this in response. Yes. Fuck you, bro. Yes. All right, opponent has no cards in hand. We've got clue makers. A VV hits the ground, and we are in so much danger because there is 2 cards on the ground here. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay. I have to attack with him. He will absolutely let it through. He got no cards to discard. 5k Dan, that's a lot of points. Well, else you're a mod. You don't need to worry about that. You got nothing to worry about, else. A side effect of using stab is because it's -2/-2. If they go to use Vivi's power thingy, we can shrink it down in response just to keep her a little bit lower. Okay. So we're gonna stab her even though it won't kill her, just so he has to work really hard to get her mana up. Like right now she can only add -1 mana. And there's Geralf on the ground. You've got to be kidding me. This guy is so lucky. Okay, good game. That's true, man. It is a good game, ain't it? You can have the counter. They can block 2 of my guys, but 1 guy's gonna go through. Okay. If that had been a shock, imagine. Haha. Okay, he gets a fear of missing out. Now he can put the VV on top of it, and he's got 3 more mana to work with. And we shouldn't be top decking, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, this is nuts, man. No wonder everyone on the Pro Tour is playing this. If he puts a Wild Ride on it, he can have 7 mana all of a sudden. And then he can play the Glacial. Oh, he's just doing the Glacial. He taps him down. Okay. And he's going to do 3 damage to the investigator, no doubt. I get a clue. Oh, he threw out a land. I don't know what he's doing anymore, but crazy. All right, we will draw a card. Thank you, hostile investigator. You are well positioned against these VV decks, aren't you? I will also say that I have 3 ghost vacuums. I do run them in this deck. ATOG1, thank you for the follow. This is a name that I recognize, ATOG1. I don't know if I've seen you in here for sure, but I've seen you in other chats as well, my friend. Great to have you. Welcome, welcome. You're a gobbler now. Memesine says, good game. Thank you so much. I love your judicious use of emotes. Else, are you gonna cast Omniscience on me again? That's what I want to know. Are we in for an Omniscience game? No? Okay, that's fine. You could have. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm so happy for Trex getting his hilarious deck put out. That's awesome. You're trying something different? I'm excited. Though that deck you ran yesterday was really cool. It was very educational. And I feel bad. Evil Unicorn Nymph had a wonderful combo. I should have let her resolve it just so we could have seen what it looks like. You saw this 83% win rate deck? Well, it's about to get to 82 when we're done here. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what we see. All right, I'll draw a card. I don't mind. Free card? This 1 mana counter spell you have is driving me nuts. You want us to hit me with the shock, or? And he's gone. Okay, okay. El's sitting with a shock in hand, a mountain and a Boros. Is that a slick shot? Well, yeah, this is gonna be a good deck, of course. Okay, we're gonna start the engines, get down to 16 life. Perfect. This is exactly how much health I wanted against a mono red aggro deck. It's perfect. Okay, okay. Emberheart Challenger, Slick Shot Show Off, and a Monstrous Rage. Why not? Full bore? Oh, a Burst Lightning. That's appropriate. Yeah. I guess I'll schlorp your Burst Lightning, though it doesn't do much good. Okay. Well, we're going to have to pay 2 more life. We'll get back some of it. And we'll just kill this guy before you have a chance to give it any of these protection spells I know you're holding. And we're down to 6. And unfortunately, we didn't hit a land, so we could just outright die to our own Unholy Annex here. 4 damage. That gets sent back. He's got 2 mana open. And we weren't hit with that lightning yet. Unbelievable. So, sadly, we'll get rid of this. Exile something. You can exile anything, but make it the Screaming Nemesis. No, you were supposed to exile the Nemesis. All right, we're dead. Obviously, against this mono red, we don't got it. Well done. Well done, by the way. That was good. It was quick. So what is the special sauce of that deck? That's what I want to know. What is it that makes it different from other... Where are you? What is it that makes that deck different from any other mono red deck? What is the sauce? Hey, Rat Boy Prime, what's up with Stuff? Stuff is awesome, Rat Boy Prime. I have had an unbelievable... And I get a follow. Man, oh man, I love you. Go to bed. Go to bed, my brother. I love you to pieces. Go have nice, sweet dreams. I know you love me, and I know you support me, and I don't need you to put your money where your mouth is. I love that. I was going to say I love that sweet mouth, but this is getting weird. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the follow. Great to have you. Boros Burn. It's a good deck. It hurts. Rat Boy Prime, Stuff is awesome. I was about to brag about how good my life is, but I don't need to. I had my anniversary, went to the beach, went to a nice dinner. I got like kind of drunk on like a Soho cocktail. It was really sweet. It was crazy. And then Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome. You know, got home, did some anniversary stuff. What the hell is even that? Okay. Okay, we'll do this. It's expensive, I know. You'll see this game, you have it in hand. That's crazy. Ratboy says, sounds like a great time. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Can you tell me about how your day went? And what a great time you've had, or even a bad time? I'm happy to hear both. I've also got it in hand. I'm also doing things. Oh, it's an outlaw. So, in retrospect, I should have killed the angel wizard. Actually, a wizard is an outlaw too, isn't it? Oh, warlocks are outlaws. Okay. Well, I can't stop the moonlight. Let's warp this guy in for value. The annex might have been nicer, but I wanted to retain my life total as much as I can against this Boros pornography. Another hired claw, good. And a slick shot show off, good, okay. We're gonna take 2 off the dome from the hired claw, 2 from all the little rats and shit. All right, we're gonna play this. We are going to end the turn with 4 Demir mana open, which means everything is fine and you should just do whatever you feel like. Okay. Okay. No pump spells? You should pump something. All right. There's the protection spell. Oh, just a lightning helix. Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw a card then. How's that make you feel? Probably pretty stupid, right? God damn, lightning helix. I will say, I probably lost more games with lightning helix in my hand than any other. The Quantum Diddler. Okay. All right, Epstein files. Let's go. Damn, that's crazy. How about them Epstein files, though? Okay. Just for a little denogganizing? Is that what's going down here? Well, I'm gonna kill this hired claw, right? Go down to 4. Opponent. Opponent. This is important. Ah, so I can't gain health anymore. Very spooky. Okay, I can't attack with that guy then. So I get 1 turn. Good game, else. Lightning bolt in hand, probably. Another screaming Mimi. Well, that's easy, man. I'll just block it. I'll just block this with my 6/6. Okay, can we talk about how a 3-mana creature leaves emblems? Is that reasonable? Sephiroth, Screaming Nemesis? All good. Good game. Good game, Zels. I guess I just don't have the business to put up with your business. Not enough kill spells for all that bullshit. You love the tech of hurting it with your own spell. I do too. Else, the list I was running, you'll see this, but I was hitting it with fire magic. And the reason I like this one is because, like, let's say they have a 2 power toughness creature or a 3 power toughness creature for 3 mana investment, you can kill it. You can kill a 4 mana investment creature, or a 4 toughness, like a Preacher of the Schism. You cast 3 fire magic. It does 2 damage to your nemesis, 2 damage to their creature. You can pick it off. So I did like the versatility of having fire magic, but it is. Rat Boy says, you got a jury summons for the week of my anniversary in October. Kinda lame. Had to get back on the grind and throw out some more applications. My wife is back at school as a teacher and starts school again as a student in a week or so. Okay, Rat Boy Prime, thank you so much for the update. I need to read this carefully. So, I'm sorry that you're got a jury summons. When you say you're got a jury summons, that means you're gonna be deciding who's guilty and it's not you have to be on court with other people deciding whether you're guilty. Is that correct? Is that correct? I think it is. The second thing, back on the grind, applications, good, do it. Grind is important. And your wife is back in school as a teacher and starts school again as a student in a week or so. She's teaching and being taught. There's some recursion there. Ratboy Prime, thank you for the update. It sounds like things are going well in hand. It sounds like you are controlled and everything is happening that way. I hope that's the case, and I wish you very well. Thank you for the update. And as things progress, tell me. I love hearing good news, especially from my gobblers. Guys, I love you. This is way longer than I wanted to go, and I am exhausted, okay? Pleasing a lady at my age takes more spoons out of my out of me than I like to admit. I want 4 of these, and I want to play them with 4 of these, because it will cost 3 more to play if this is down. Am I right, guys? And I want to play it with this. Saddle 1, it's got 2 power. Every turn this thing comes in, it's gonna take something else out of their hand. I think there's something here, but we'll look at it tomorrow. Or, I mean, tonight after I end the stream. You guys are lovely. This has been, by far, my most successful stream. In no small part thanks to this wonderful community of wonderful people we've put together here. I cannot tell you how validated I feel every day when I see you beautiful people here just joshing around, making jokes, chatting about being drunk, playing some Magic together. This is a great game because I can just stop playing anytime and we can have a good night. Thank you, Nemesine. You can please a lady. Damn, you have it all. Man, it is hard for me not to pull up pictures of my wife and throw it on. I got a good life, guys, and I want to share it with everyone. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Nemesine, have a good night. Thank you so much for the wonderful emote game. I hope to one day match your thing. Jury Duty, you've been laid off, unemployed since December. She's a high school teacher and a college student. Have a great evening. Man, it is so nice that you are with educated people who also educate. She sounds extremely smart and well-spoken. Good for you. As for getting laid off, man, I feel that. It's been nice to have you in our chat while you're unemployed, but I have no doubt you're going to get back on it too. The thing about jobs and money, and I know you know because you don't sound like a child, but for any younger people watching, things change so fast. Okay, if you've been struggling, trying to get a job, trying to get money, once it clicks, it takes like a month and then your life is in another direction. So don't lose hope. It's pretty bad, especially with AI stuff. Job hunting 5 years ago is unrecognizable to what it is today. I was reading an article on Reddit. Okay, I'm going to talk a bit more. I was reading an article on Reddit where this guy was like, we had 5,000 applications for a job and not one good applicant. And they're like, well, how did you get it down from 5,000? You know, he goes, not only did we not have good applicants, the 15 or so people we shortlisted, all were cheating with AI. They were all using AI tools to get ahead and lie about what their qualifications were. So someone in the comments asks, how did you get down from 5,000 to just a couple applicants? And he goes, well, we used AI. And they go, well, all you did was self-select for people who know how to hack the system with AI. You didn't actually find the best candidates. You just found the most AI savvy ones. Of course, they're going to be tricksters, or at least, you know, they're going to be leaning heavily on AI for their thing, right? So all this to say, the job market is messed up. The way people are selecting is crazy. And between either COVID or lead or microplastics rotting people's brains and AI and short form video content and doom scrolling Instagram is rotting people's brains, it's not you. Okay. And I say this to all 36 of you, 35 of you right now. It's not you. The system is messed up. Figure out how to hack the system as best as you can and don't lose faith, because people are applying for jobs and they're going to interviews and they're being turned down, and the company never had any intention of hiring or didn't even know what they wanted. Sometimes you read job descriptions, they're like, entry-level job, we need 5 years of experience. That's written by an HR person who's got 2 managers giving them different advice. Put your name in. Okay, as long as you have one of the two things, put your name in. Just apply it. Just go for it. Plant lots of seeds, and I know you'll be fruitful. And now that you're a gobbler, it's like a Balatro Joker. You get an extra 5% bonus on all your applications. This is absolutely true. Okay, this is what counts. You get extra little bonus. All right. You know what? She used to have a bit of a back injury, and she got it all fixed up, and she's been working out to prevent any further injury, and she looks unbelievable. Else, I need to match her because it's been rough. Anyway, you lovely people, let's rate out to someone. If there's any recommendations, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to just choose someone in my category that speaks my language. Headology is here. Let's see if anyone I'm following. First of all, Chono Roshi. We're going to visit Roshi. He's the GOAT. We're going to say hi to him. All right, guys. You have CCIP security and certs. I'm not even getting calls for interviews. Like, I'm not failing the interviews. I'm being pretty selective in the jobs you're looking at, though. I'm just saying it's a bad system, Ratboy Prime. So it's not you. Keep going at it. Keep getting in there. I don't know what CISP is, but I sure hope it sounds better than... it is better than what it sounds, because it sounds like cesspool spit. I don't know what to say. But of course, man, that's what we do here. We're wholesome people, okay? All my love, we're gonna go check out Stoned Roshi. He's a new player, but he's already mythic. He does not mess around, and he beat my ass last night on stream by accident. So, some Farquad says cyber. I don't know what you mean by that, but if you're offering to cyber with me, I put on my robe and wizard's hat. And with that, I love you all. Have a good night. Be well, okay? Well, I'll be back on tomorrow night, and I'll be back on the next night. And then I gotta go back to work, so yeah. Good night, lovelies. Be well.